Now, it's time for the Varsity Radio Show. Here's your host, Seth Henniger.
What's up? Welcome to the Varsity, and what a day we've got. It's going to be really quite fantastic.
I'm excited. I'm so excited.
I'm excited every time I have this amazing girl in. She is, also, side note, I love saying this, she is the literal wildcat.
It's crazy.
Why? Yeah, she's about to add a new title, but it's not as nice as Wiley. But
yeah, it's not as nice.
But I am so excited to introduce you to my co-host today, a Varsity longtime favorite for 3 years.
3 years?
3 years, yeah.
It's crazy.
Ella Sampson.
Woo! I'm so excited to be here.
It's a good day. It's a good day. Also in the studio, I say also, hopefully this year's best radio show producer. We got to get that happening, Steven.
Yeah, man.
We got to get that award.
I'm here for it.
We got to make it
Put
happen.
it right there above his head, right on the wall.
Yeah.
Best radio show host.
Hey, Ella, there is a literal contest. What's it called, Steven?
Yeah, it's Reader's Choice Awards. Sam Mountain Reporter.
Yes.
Yep.
And we
Sure
got
enough.
to win it for him.
Coming up, I
got
think,
to.
in March, so not too long away.
March.
Not too far.
What?
We're about to
Yep.
start Steven's campaign, because last time somebody else won, but I don't think it was fair. Anyway, Steven's going to win.
Steven's
okay?
gonna win.
Anyway.
Everybody go vote Steve-O.
That's right. So we're so excited to introduce you to the Willy Wonka of radio, Steven Spiegel.
What's going on? Hope you're having a great day. I left the Oompa Loompas at home today. They
Wow.
needed the day off.
Oompa.
I don't know. Something about the Christmas season just gets them all in a tizzy. I don't understand it.
Is it a positive tizzy or a
I don't
negative?
know.
I hope it's not negative.
Plus the culmination of the cold weather. You know, they're tropical creatures.
Oh, so they're
Yeah.
not used to the cold weather.
This is true.
Yeah.
But
So-
then again, this is Alabama. Some days it's tropical, some days it's Arctic.
Exactly.
Ugh.
Oompa
Yeah.
Loompas are kind of sarcastic in nature anyway.
are.
I can't
Yeah.
imagine
They really
them being
are.
mad.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, can you imagine?
Steven. Hey, we're so glad that you're here. We've got a fantastic show planned. We got Mallory Holland and Ruby Brooks from Boaz Volleyball. They're going to be in here, quite impressive athletes. Me and Ella, we have a really hard-pressing question that we're ready to start out with our
know.
friend Mallory.
I
So
know.
you're going to want to be a part of that.
I'm like,
We have so
I
many
want to know
questions.
more. I already want to know more, and I haven't even met her yet.
That's right. We want to tell you about B&B Video Games, the Albertville
From
Mullet.
Mullet.
Yeah, 80s style arcade in the back, local video game retail store in the front. It's in Albertville by Pizza Hut, as every 80s thing should be. I mean, I
Yeah.
think that's appropriate.
I think it's very appropriate.
Very appropriate. And then, Marco's Pizza. Pizza,
Marco's.
salads, desserts, subs, sides, beverages in the shops at Albertville. Oh,
Basically everything. Everything.
I had a piece of this pizza last week, and it was fantastic. It was really good.
It's
I
all
want
the
to try
meats.
the sub.
I love the meat pizza.
meats.
Yes. It's the Arby's of pizza.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Anyway.
Nice.
There we go. We just coined something. Anyway, hey, we're about to go on our social medias, and we are literally everywhere. We are on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and X and TikTok and YouTube and podcasts everywhere.
too.
And thanks to my man Steven over there, we're on Horizon Communications
Yep.
TV. Hey, guys. Good to see you. We're glad to be a part of, hopefully, a good day for you. Hey, we're going to go over to the internet right now, and we're going to have Meme of the Week. Don't miss it. See you there.
Memes of the week.
Memes of the Week.
Yeah.
Right here. Haters gonna hate. That's fantastic.
It is.
Of course
Steven,
it's
if
a
you had
pug.
a dog, do you have a dog?
I don't.
I babysit a bunch of dogs. I don't really have. They're. I don't.
You
I
dog-
babies. I dog.
you dog sit.
Dog sit. That's
Yes.
the word I'm looking for. I don't have my own, but they are
Question.
mine. Yeah.
Steven, this is a good question.
Sure.
Use
Yeah.
Ella. This is for you.
Yes.
Do you ever show up in the Wildcat suit to terrify the
Oh
dog?
no. Hey, I have done it once actually.
Really? Tell me
have.
about that.
My next door neighbor, they have a dog named Nola, and she's a little long-haired dachshund, and we have her all the time.
No.
So
She knows who you are.
we wanted to see what she would react to with the Wildcat
I
suit.
want to see a video of that.
Oh, I don't know if we have one. If I do, it'll be like from forever ago.
How
But
did it go?
it was like this. She stood there like this. And then she went over to me and sniffed me, and she goes, "Oh, I know who you are." And I was like, I'm surprised she could smell me through that stinky old suit.
Wow.
But she knew. And
Follow-up question. How do you clean such a suit as that?
Dry cleaners.
Can you clean the head?
No. Nope. This is what I do. Are you ready?
There's legacy in there.
Yes, for sure. I take a bunch of Febreze, the cleaner that you put on your clothes before you put them in the washer,
Yes.
and you.
Are you still having to share with somebody?
No. God,
No? Okay.
It's just me this year.
Okay. Look at that. As soon as he gets off, I got more. But yeah. Anyway, that's hilarious. I just can imagine you like getting up in that suit and clean it out.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to live in it.
Yeah, we basically have to live in it.
I find you're like a Christmas spirit disturbing. Can you imagine how
my
traumatized
goodness.
a kid would be if you did this one, Steven?
Yeah.
I filmed one, I guess, a year ago or something like that, where they literally made Elf on the Shelf like he was the Bones, like he died. I'm like, yeah.
Oh yes, where it's my
Steven,
gosh, I've
you
seen
would do that.
I probably would.
You would.
Yeah.
You would do. You got to see some of the things Steven sent me.
Have you seen the spin-offs of the Elf on the Shelf? There's
No.
like Snoop on a shelf,
No.
and it's like, yeah, I'm serious.
I want to see it now.
There's one that's Jesus. I found one that's Jesus too. I'll have to show this to you.
Jesus on a shelf.
Jesus on a shelf.
I like it.
The Jewish version, Mensch on a bench.
Oh,
I've heard of that one.
you ditched the Elf on the Shelf for Jesus is the reason. I like it.
Cute.
Like it. I like it. But this one, right? We picked up the gold and the myrrh. What on earth is that?
Oh,
I think it's
that
frankincense, not Frankenstein.
Right.
See what they did there?
I see.
Yes, very
Bottom
nice.
bump.
I like that, Steven.
I do too, yeah.
I saw
good.
one the other day, and it was like, "What baby needs gold and frankincense? He's frigid. Get him a blanket."
It
and
was
I was
what
like,
I showed. Yeah. The Tim Hawkins. It's like
Goodness gracious.
gold and frankincense. How about a blanket?
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
Frosty gets caught picking his nose.
Oh.
Wow. That's hilarious.
Pick the
That's
right
funny.
one.
That is hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Olaf over there knows a little something about that.
Listen, I don't think Seth knows that I'm Olaf
Yep.
for the.
Well, you're
Really?
not, you're not
Yes, I haven't-
technically Olaf.
I'm not technically Olaf.
You're unofficially Olaf.
I'm secretly Olaf.
There
I'm
we
like
go.
Olaf undercover.
When did you become Olaf?
I have a solo for the Deck the Halls event. I have
Tonight?
Yeah, tonight. Wow. I have my own solo.
You
for
get to
Olaf.
do the coolest things.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
There it is.
Right there.
We're going to do this online, but like on the radio, but
Yeah.
shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
Deck the Halls.
Gunnersville
Choir
Middle School.
band and STEM fun.
It's gonna be so fun. And there's a bunch. I think there's crafts and stuff too.
Arts and crafts,
Yeah.
ag, wreath making, snow and STEM.
Everything
That
basically.
sounds fun.
Yeah.
It does.
If my son wasn't having a game, I'd be there. That looks fun. Oh, rock around the Christmas tree.
Oh my goodness.
Steven.
That's good.
Hey,
His
you know
face
what?
Sums it all up.
Wrestlers aren't usually really good actors, but The Rock,
The Rock is such a good
he's
actor.
so good.
I'm
He is-
actually thoroughly surprised.
He is so good.
Pleasantly
He's like
surprised.
one of the top paid actors too, I think.
Really?
Yeah. He's on up
good
there.
Wow.
though.
Yeah,
he's
he's really
really
good.
good. He's a better. I mean, he was a really good wrestler. But every mom on Christmas, while you're opening up that gift that she swore she wasn't getting you,
That kind of looks like your oldest in that picture.
Josiah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks like Josiah.
That looks like something
mean
he would
mugging. That does. Yeah. Steven, your mom. They ever do that to you?
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know, they can't admit that they bought it. They have to kind of play it cool, like, oh, you wanted that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get this. Okay,
Yeah.
so yesterday,
Yeah. Let's hear this.
my daughter is going and she's snooping in our office, and that's where we keep all the presents. Is in my closet.
Get her,
And
Steven.
she gets in there, and she's like, "Is that a skateboard?" to Cassie, and she's like,
oh.
"What?"
It's not anymore.
And I said, "You know what? You know what happens
not
when you
for
go
you.
snooping?" I said, "Sometimes those toys get taken back."
Come
and
on.
Cassie said, "Or they get gifted to somebody else."
Oh,
So yeah, she's feeling the heat right now.
Oh.
She's got to learn not to go snooping. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
fantastic.
we have so many different. We had them out throughout the house. I help Mom hide my sisters, and she will never know. She'll never know where they are. I'm glad she's at school right now and not watching this, because she'd be like, "What? Where am I? I'm not telling you.
Give me all the details.
Nope, no details.
They're hiding.
Locked. They're hiding."
How many
You'll never
Christmas movies have you guys watched so far this season?
I started watching Christmas movies before December even
Did you
started.
really?
Yes.
Okay.
Like mid-November, right in there?
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're not talking about July. We're talking about a little closer to Christmas.
Well, I do
got
it
you.
in July too.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, Hallmark kind of does that, don't they?
I-
They do Christmas in
okay.
July.
Just so we could watch a certain episode, a
Yeah.
certain series. We have Hallmark Plus currently.
Okay.
Really?
So I have watched probably 3 or 4 Hallmark movies.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, Steven, they all have the same ending.
Yep. They're all carbon copies.
Yeah.
They found a formula. It works. They're not going to change it.
It's good, but
Was
like
Candace Cameron Bure in any of them?
No, those are the Pure Flicks. And
Okay.
I have
All right.
watched one of hers.
Okay.
The Great American Pure Flicks channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have that too.
Wow.
And it was a good one. She did a good one this year. She put out a new one.
Cool.
But yeah, like, I don't know what it is. They always end it like they've got the same formula.
Mm-hmm.
It's either the guy or the girl come from the city to a tiny little town
Yeah.
and solve some major problem that's going to shut the whole town down.
Some guys wearing flannel.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, accurate.
Yeah.
But this is our problem. This is what me and my wife do not enjoy.
Okay.
So they kiss and it's over.
Yeah.
Like they leave so much. Like,
To the imagination?
well, yeah, like.
Yeah. There's no
Okay,
happily
what
ever
happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
what happened
anything
afterwards?
after.
Yeah.
There's no anything.
after. Right.
It's frustrating.
Yeah, I
I
bet that
gotcha.
is pretty frustrating. I don't really watch.
Just leaves
More
so much
Hallmark
to be
movies.
desired.
Yeah.
I have some like
I
plot
need
twists I
context.
need filled in.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
So far, we watched Polar Express last night.
I haven't watched
Did
that
you
yet.
know that Tom Hanks, he voiced like 5 different characters in that movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have
No,
seen
but that's
that.
a great movie.
Yeah.
I
it
love
is.
the Polar Express.
We've watched Elf. We've watched Home Alone already. Christmas with the Cranks. I think we're watching that one tonight. That's my wife's favorite.
Oh!
All of this, a lot
I
of
like
this is on
Christmas with the
Hulu right
Cranks.
now. So, yeah.
So,
Anyway, speaking of Santa,
yeah.
looks like
Santa works one day a year, and he spends the rest of the time judging you.
ooh,
Yeah.
Think about it.
he's making a list,
Crazy.
checking it twice.
It's very true.
Gonna find out who's naughty or nice.
He works one day.
Hey, have y'all seen this new trend on social media? We listen and we
Don't
judge.
judge. We sure have.
Have you gotten in on it? Have you done any
I
videos?
have not gotten in on it yet.
Okay, all right. Okay, I bet you got a few
Feel
things
like I
that you
need to
could
see that.
you could contribute to the
Yes.
conversation, though, don't you?
Probably, yeah.
I got you.
You listen and you don't judge.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Steve,
It
you're
is.
going to have to bring me into that trend.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
I love this. Dashing through the...
No.
No.
Poor grumpy cat. He's no longer with us.
Oh, is he
Aw.
dead?
He's been gone for a while now.
No!
But his memory lives on. His
an angry
grouchy
cat.
memory lives on.
His grouching memory.
Him and Garfield.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Garfield just wants to eat all the time. Have you seen the new Garfield movie?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't think Chris Pratt could pull it off, but he
It
did.
was good.
He did a good job.
It was good.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be another one.
Ooh,
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
I just saw
Hopefully.
like why is it 2026? But the lineup for 2026
Uh-huh.
is so good.
It's wild.
Speaking of animated films, you remember Alvin and the Chipmunks?
Oh, they never died. They never stopped making movies like
you know
that.
what I found out was all 3 of those chipmunks were voiced by the same person.
Mm-hmm. Just pitched up.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's all it was. It was one person, and he did his voice 3 different ways.
I
Yeah.
did not know that.
He has since passed away, but his son has brought it back, and that's
Alvin.
how they keep going.
Alvin!
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. So that's all the memes we got. We got about a minute 2 here. I'm not seeing our friends from FCA yet, so you may want to reach out to them.
So
real
they
quick.
just texted me and said, "So sorry for the last minute cancellation.
Okay.
Unfortunately, all of our staff are completely tied up."
Gotcha.
And
Somebody needs to go untie them. Sounds like a
this sounds really
security
bad.
situation here.
Sounds really bad.
Bro.
Is that a secret message? Are
Right?
you needing the Varsity Radio Show to be your
Yeah.
heroes? All right, Ella,
Where
we're going
are
to
you?
send you.
Okay, I got you. Let me hop in my Subaru real quick.
That's
You guys
right.
want to hop on and talk a little bit about this event that Ella's going to be a part of?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Let's do that. Coming up here in about 20 seconds.
We can talk about how I thought she was going to put on makeup, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, about the Wicked Witch, the green.
Sure, I'll be all makeup up like a Wicked Witch. Like,
No, but that's a great idea.
the nose and the hat, like all of
3
it.
seconds, guys. Here we go.
All right. Again, I'm always grateful to bring Ella Sampson in here.
You flatter me too much.
Well, it's been 3 years, and she's so fun. We've become good friends. And she's wily, but she also does musical theater and all these fun things. In fact, and I was joking with her, she sent me a message. She's like, if you don't mind, I'm going to be all makeuped up and everything.
Dolled up.
But here's
ready.
what you don't understand. Is I just saw last week that she got into the musical Wizard of Oz.
Sure did.
And I didn't know when the Wizard of Oz was happening, so I'm like, my text message back was like, so green makeup and the nose and the hat? No, that's in the spring. Oh.
We'll save
Well,
that
I
for
wouldn't
next
have cared if you did. I'm just curious. But anyway, tell them about what's going on tonight with you.
Yeah, so tonight at 5:30 p.m., we're having this event at the Gunnersville Middle School. It's called Deck the Halls, and we're having the Gunnersville Middle School intermediate band and choir and beginner band play for anybody that wants to come, really. And then we have a special event with the Gunnersville High School that's going to be singing a bunch of Christmas carols, and we're also performing our rendition of Frozen 1 and 2.
Wow.
So I'm really excited.
Is this a very long thing, or is this short?
It's
Is it like
it's
a
from
comedy?
It's actually like a bunch of set lists. We have
Oh, wow.
like all the music from Frozen 1 and 2. We have a bunch of different performers tonight. We're gonna have fun with it. There's also some arts and crafts, and there's some wreath making.
Wreath making?
Yeah.
All y'all know you want to do some. It's this snow
Yeah, snow too.
in Alabama.
Yeah, I know it's crazy.
Snow and STEM.
Elsa is gonna be there, so maybe she can. Get it.
What? Cookie and Cocoa with GMS administration.
Just fun,
Wow.
fun all around.
That
There you go.
sounds great.
Hey, you were talking about being part of Wizard of Oz. Did you know how much the Ruby Slippers just auctioned off
Please
for
tell
over
Oh
the
my
weekend?
gosh,
$32
Yes.
$0.5
Million
million.
You know,
Wow.
that is American iconic
Yep.
stuff, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Judy Garland's screen-worn.
normally
Ruby
I'm like,
slippers.
that's too much, but not for that.
Yeah, and they're
That's
colored.
a valuable one.
They're colored different too because it was back in like older movie times,
Uh-huh.
and they had to color them differently so they would show up on screen more.
Right.
And they wore like different makeup. Like she didn't wear red ruby lipstick. She actually wore like a different color.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And I'm so interested, because Wicked just came out. So I started, looking at all the lore of Wizard of Oz and Wicked, and I've just seen all this behind the scenes stuff, and I'm
Wow.
like, wow,
You learned so much.
yeah,
Yeah. So I thought Ella was straight up
go walk in here green.
gonna be up here, the Wicked Witch of the Christmas, whatever. I'm like, okay. I said, Steven's seen Jordan McDaniel pull stuff off like that. I'm like, why not?
Yep.
Why not?
Yep.
People will pay attention on TV more that
Oh,
way,
yeah.
right, Steven? But anyway, that's fun. Hey, we want you to come join us online. We're going to be doing some funny videos and clutches coming up, and then we're going to have Mallory and Ruby here in the studio. We have a great day for you. Don't miss anything.
Also, just wanted to touch base on a couple of things when it comes to FCA because they can't join us today. They actually sent us a
Sadly.
message saying all their staff was currently tied up. So
We're concerned for
We're hoping
them.
Yeah.
everybody's safe and nobody's
Sending
hurting.
prayers and thoughts.
I mean, if
That's
we need
right.
to show up and untie them, we can totally
right.
do that. But anyway, FCA's got some amazing stuff coming up. In fact, they've got the PLT stuff already. Did you see this, Seth?
No.
They've already got the PLT stuff.
Who's coming?
Out. So they don't have as far as who's coming, but they do have the dates and everything else. So let me pop that up there for our
Coming up.
viewers, at least, over
Sooner, very
on
soon.
the socials.
Social
So we'll get that up for you here. So Power Leadership Training Friday and Saturday, August 1st and 2nd. That's going to be for the high school over at the VBC, and they're lodging at the Embassy Suites. Now, they always have some amazing
love the
concerts
Embassy Suite.
as part of this as well.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, you got, let's see, July 24th and 25th. That's going to be the middle school version of the PLT. But then they all like to come together, and they just rock it out for the final night. So
Absolutely.
it's going to be good. You've been a part of that, haven't you, Ella?
I have. I went last year, and it was just absolutely amazing. We got to see the girl that I forgot her name. I feel so bad, but she sang "Waters." You know the
Taya.
song. Yes, Taya. That's her name.
Oceans.
And she would Oceans. Yes, she was. I mean, she was phenomenal. I mean, phenomenal.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
So good.
They always bring good artists and speakers and all that. So, I found out Forrest Frank is going to be coming to Birmingham, I think in March.
We got to see him, too, for PLT. It was amazing.
Very good. Yep, he's really hitting the charts heavy these days.
Yeah.
So looking forward to seeing him. Hopefully we'll get some tickets to give away. I'll be working on that.
Gonna have a good day.
Yeah, it's so funny that you mentioned that because
There it is!
I'm about to have a good day.
I am having a good day, and it's going to be even better when Steven starts showing me videos.
Oh, I got videos. I got all
Locked
kinds of
and loaded.
videos. Ella, how are you on wheels?
On what?
On wheels of any kind, not your vehicle, but a skateboard, rollerblades, roller skates.
Yeah, no.
None? Really?
I can't even ride a bike.
Oh, really?
I'm serious.
Like you don't know how to ride a bike?
Like, I would still be on training wheels if I had to be on a bike.
Really?
No.
We've gotta
I've never
change
admitted
this.
that to everybody, but
Ella,
anyways.
we gotta do this for you. Like, we gotta make this happen.
We do. We've got to make this happen. So do you like going to water parks?
I do. I love water parks.
Okay. All right. What do you love about water parks?
The slides and stuff, the big old whirly slides.
Yeah, big old whirly, swirly slides.
Whirly.
So what
Whirly.
happens to
Word
those
of the
slides
day.
and everything when one gets decommissioned? When a water park shuts down? What goes on there, you think?
About to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured.
Well, I mean, what do you think might happen to it? It just kind of sits there and degrades over time, or what?
I mean, because they do run water through it the whole time, right? So
They do.
I guess it does get a little rusty.
Okay. So once all of the water is gone, and it's just kind of sitting there for a little while, they find some different ways to utilize it.
Oh, my
At the
God.
water park.
Oh.
No. No. Oh, no.
Oh my goodness.
That looks terrifying.
Looks like fun, though. Look at that.
I think Steven's trying to test my anxiety levels today.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
sorry. I don't mean to get your heart rate up or elevate your blood pressure or anything like that.
Ooh.
Yeah, a few wipeouts.
Whoa.
Wow.
See, that's talent.
Look at
Right?
that.
What is the cameraman riding on? That's my
He
question.
must be on a skateboard or roller skates or roller
That's
blades.
a solid
Probably
question.
rollerblades.
That's terrifying.
He's barefoot too. Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no, that's how you break an ankle.
When did he sit there and think, you know what, I think I can skateboard
Hey,
that?
at least wear some grippy socks or something. You know, like at the ends where like you're not falling.
Grippy socks?
Grippy socks.
I like it.
I mean, it makes sense. You go to one of
Yeah.
those skate parks and they got ramps and everything else. You go to a water park.
that way if you
there's
fall,
no
you can just
water.
Grippy socks.
Grip.
There you go.
Sorry, right, stick your feet
Speaking
out.
of
Yeah.
roller skating, my little girl just turned 10 on Friday.
Yes.
And so we loaded up a bunch of her friends.
Happy birthday, Grace.
Let me tell you something. If you've never had 6 little girls between the ages of 9 and 10
I
in the
would
back
like
of
to
a
pray
van
for your soul.
together at one time, oh, you were missing out.
In a good way or a bad
No,
way?
well, a little bit of both. But it was so much
Don't
fun.
incriminate
Steven,
yourself
listen,
here.
I'm just shocked that you still have hair.
Right? I actually had to borrow my mom's minivan, so
I thought
went
you
over.
were going to say I had to borrow my mom's hair.
No, no, no.
I thought that's what that
Hey.
too.
So
Here we
ended
go.
up- we took him to Sam and Greg's Pizza Place in Huntsville. You've been there, haven't you, Sam?
No,
You
but
haven't
I
been there yet?
want to go.
Okay, so we took him there, and then after that, we ended up going over to Roller Time in Huntsville. That's over on Arcadia Circle.
Uh-oh.
And see, I grew up roller skating.
Me too.
And
Me too.
a lot of these kids
Rollerblades.
had never roller skated before, so they had to get those skate trainers, or what are those? They're called like a skate mate, like what you're talking
Yes.
about, Ella. It's got the little wheels on the bottom of
Yep.
the walker thing.
We just
The
talked
granny
about this,
walker,
didn't
yeah.
we?
Yeah.
The granny walker.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what I call it.
Exactly. So we got them out there, but I think these girls fell in love with skating. So we'll see what happens with it. But it was
That's
a lot of
awesome.
fun. I even strapped on some skates and got out there. I didn't fall not one time.
Really?
Yes.
Way to go,
Wow.
Steven.
Yeah, at 42, I'm out there on the skating
So
floor.
when I was in college, I was an extended day teacher. I
Yeah.
loved it. I
Oh.
love that job. So one summer I worked for Albertville actually, and we went every No, every Tuesday we went roller skating.
Nice.
And there was this kid that would just do all these tricks in front of me. Like, what are you going to do? I said, I'm about to fall on you.
Yeah.
God made me big for a reason. You're about to find out.
It's kind of
It's going to be an eclipse real quick, and everything's going to get dark, and it's all going to be over.
There was
Keep
this
it up,
kid,
little man.
There was this kid at the roller rink trying to do these like tricks. He was trying to turn around and skate backwards.
Yes.
Except every time,
What?
like you said, he'd get right next to me. There was a time
On
or two I
purpose.
almost landed on him.
Steven,
But yeah, it
how
was
tempting is it as an adult,
rough,
or even as a college student at that,
right? Yeah.
Isn't it that
to run over
Yeah.
that kid accidentally?
Yeah.
we call that
On
intrusive
purpose.
thoughts?
Did you give
It's
it air
what?
quotes?
It's called
accidentally?
that's called intrusive thoughts. That's what we
Ooh.
call it.
Yes, I was definitely having whatever that was. That's what was going on.
You ever seen these people riding the tricycles? Like they're really close to the ground, adult-sized tricycles. They're kind of drifting and stuff.
Oh yeah,
You ever see that? So since we're talking
No, I
about
act-
wheels,
What?
yeah, let me show you what I'm talking about.
yes.
Oh,
But you
my
never see them
goodness.
wreck until now.
Oh,
So
I
a little
wanted
bit
to
of
try it
danger.
until you showed me that.
all right. Yeah. So anyway.
That's
Ow.
scary.
Mm-hmm.
I bet that hurt.
Yeah, and they're in the middle of the
sure.
road too. Why are they in the
They're
road?
coming down a mountain. It looks like
Yep.
this is not wisdom, but
at all.
No, they don't even look like adults. They look like teenagers.
Ella, I think you could ride that.
I think I could too. I think I could do the tricycle.
No training wheels needed.
No, yeah, maybe. I'd probably end up like
Just
one of
don't
them.
go down the mountain.
Yeah, just
It
don't. Yeah,
Looks like a bad idea.
yeah. I'll start on a straightaway first.
That's great.
Have you ever tried skateboarding before, though?
I have.
Yeah. How did it go?
No.
No. Just a one-worded no.
No.
Gotcha.
Have you out skated?
Ooh.
No, I don't plan on it
It's
either.
about the same.
It's a little bit different.
Yeah.
I've roller skated before, and I couldn't do it. I was the one teenager with the little granny scooter.
Really?
That rolls,
That's fantastic.
yes. I had to,
Wow.
Yeah, I had somebody with me at all times, and I was on the granny scooter, and I was just rolling like this. I felt like a granny that day. It was crazy.
I had one of those when I was doing the ice skating to begin with, and then I got the hang of it.
See, I don't think I get the hang of it. See, I everything off wheels. I
We
can
gotta
dance.
get you on a bike, Ella.
I've the first time I ever tried without training wheels, I busted my butt, and I have never tried again.
When did this happen?
This was a couple years ago. Actually, I got a bike for Christmas, and I was so excited because I thought I could do it. I
you
couldn't do it.
can do it.
I can do it.
I believe in you. The varsity world believes in Ella.
Well, thank you.
You know when I get intrusive thoughts? That's when I'm on one of those go-kart tracks and those little
Yes.
whippersnappers are trying to bump
Yes.
into me.
See?
I'm like, let me show you
Yes.
something.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love you. Turn into a NASCAR driver, don't you?
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes.
These kids, they're ruthless. This is
Yes.
not bumper cars,
No.
people.
Yeah.
So in Gatlinburg, my son, I have to do the two-seater because my kids.
Yeah.
So my oldest son, Josiah, is riding with me, and we lapped somebody.
Oh,
we
it's
lapped
so
a bunch
fun.
of people, and
Yeah.
Josiah's like, my dad lapped everybody. I'm like, yes, son, I did that. Like, I was so proud of myself in that
I'm
moment.
proud of you.
So, intrusive thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
I
Sometimes they
Yeah.
win.
I definitely had those.
Oh, I do that. Yeah, I do that all the time at go karts too. I went over there a couple times in Gatlinburg with my church group, and
Yeah.
you think I was like pro NASCAR driver?
That's right. And you
It's so
won
fun.
too, didn't you?
Of course I did. What are you talking
I like
about?
that. Solid.
So let's talk about clean rooms. Do we enjoy clean rooms?
I do.
I do too. But,
do.
Ella, do you enjoy having to clean your room?
No, not particularly.
Yeah, I got you. Me either. I didn't like it when I was a kid. So, there's this little struggle that goes on there because you want to go do something, but your parents say, well, you can go as long as you...
Clean your room.
Exactly right. So, what
You've
would
heard
that
this
struggle sound like if it were in Old English? How do you think
Yes,
that would go?
I love this trend. I've
Yeah?
seen it everywhere.
All right, so let's take a look and listen to this.
Father, may I relegate myself outside for merriment?
Is the cleanliness of your chambers satisfactory in accordance with my standards?
In good faith, I believe so.
Ah, then delight in your heart's content.
Look at
My love,
Look at
in
the
all
what?
his good faith, I do believe there have been a multitude of mishaps where his memory has failed him. Go procure proper inspection.
Wow.
Ooh.
Daddy! I request your attendance immediately!
Yes, Father.
Why do you sully
Yes,
a good name with
Father.
such falsehoods?
There's no falsehood, Father. My dwelling is no worse than your chamber.
Little Lord, you forget yourself. Your backside would bear the pain of my strike if I were less alive. Alas, my decency is above reproach. Now tidy your quarters and mind your tongue.
Yes,
Father. I seen that yesterday.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
I thought it was pretty cool.
It was pretty funny.
Yep.
I LOL'd very loudly.
All right,
I LOL'd.
we've got 25 seconds,
Here
and
we
we'll
go.
be hitting the ID.
Clutch.
We'll hit the clutch right after that. Yeah, it's coming up shortly.
You'll know this one.
I love the intro. The clutch moment.
Clutch. That guy's out of California, by the way.
Oh, really?
Our voice guy, yeah.
Wow.
Sure enough.
I like him.
He does work for, let's see,
He's
Discovery
solid.
Channel.
Hey.
What?
He does work for, like, a lot of big hitters. He does movie trailers.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Brent
I love
Allen
it.
Hagel.
Thank you,
Man.
Brent Allen Hagel.
There we go. Here we go.
The clutch moment.
Do you hear what I hear? And that's what we're talking about. You know the Christmas song. Do you hear what
I sure do. We're
I
singing
can't
that tonight.
sing. Yeah. So it's extremely important, though, when we're talking in our Christian walk, that we listen to God's voice over our lives versus the deafening and defining voices that often cripple us. And I say this: every sin, every struggle, every frustration, everything we go through, Ella, starts in between our ears. It's always a thought that defeats our life. It's always a thought that cripples us. And this Christmas, one of the greatest gifts I think that we can receive is being able to hear the voice of God over our lives. So Jesus was discussing something like this with some of the Pharisees in John 8:39 through 47. I love this. They're getting very angry with Jesus right here. And Jesus had a lot of mic drop moments.
Yeah.
And if y'all don't read the Bible like I do, it's very...
Entertaining.
it is very entertaining. And Jesus, like, I can see the glasses coming up in the... You know what I'm
the
talking
savage
about?
moment, yeah.
Yeah, it was so good. So in John 8:39, our father is Abraham, they declare, because Jesus is confronting him, and he says, "No," Jesus replied. "For if you really were children of Abraham, you would follow his example. Instead, you're trying to kill me because I told you the truth." I love that. Which I heard from God. Abraham never did such a thing. No, you are imitating your real father. I love this. They replied, "We are illegitimate children. God himself is our true father." And Jesus told them, I love this, "If God were your father, this is the mic drop moment. If God were your father," you ready? "You would love me because I have come to you from God. I'm not here on my own, but he sent me. Why can't you understand what I'm saying?" I love this. Rhetorical question. "It's because you can't even hear me.
Oh,
For you are the children of your father," get this, the devil.
devil.
I love this. "And you love to do the evil things he does. He was a murderer from the beginning. He has always hated the truth because there is no truth in him. And when he lies, it is consistent with his character. For he is a liar and the father of lies. So when I tell the truth, you just naturally don't believe me. Which of you can truthfully accuse me of sin? And since I'm telling you the truth, why don't you believe me? Anyone who belongs to God listens gladly to the words of God. But you don't listen because you don't belong to God." Oh.
called them out. That's like...
Glasses, microphone drop. Yeah. So I love that script. This is how Jesus is, man. He was savage sometimes. And he is eating these Pharisees alive. So, questions to ask to hear God more clearly, because we don't want to hear the voice of the enemy who's the liar. We want to hear the voice of truth, right? So why is it important where we are careful what we feed ourselves? Let me ask you that. Why is it we are incredibly careful what we feed ourselves spiritually? Why is that so important, Ella?
Well, I've heard this from mostly every single adult in my life. Garbage in, garbage out. If
good.
you feed yourself garbage, anything that's going to come out of your mouth is going to be garbage.
Every time.
And to show the love of God, you don't want to be speaking garbage all the time. You want to be speaking from Him. You want to have the heart of gold that Jesus does for us and be speaking for Him and not yourself.
The truth. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's so good. And it's true, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's athletes, I say this so differently. I mean, that's what we do on this show, but athletes live a whole nother life than somebody who's just doing their own thing, right? They eat different. They act different. And the same thing spiritually. If we want to be close to God, it's very important what we feed ourselves. If we want to hear God, we will usually hear Him through 4 different things. I want to say this real quick. Your devotion time, your prayer time, your worship time, and hanging out with godly friends.
Show me your future. If you show me your friends, I'll show you your future.
Yeah, and I've heard that my whole life, and it's so powerful. So God can speak through anything, yes. But if we do those things I just said, Ella, these other things daily, then we set ourselves up to actually hear Him. Right? Second thing, what is true is more important than what we hear. So why is it so important that we know the truth of what God thinks about us over the feelings of what we think of ourselves or the enemy thinks of us?
It's coming from the enemy.
Yeah.
Everything that you think of yourself that is not what you said the other day is
truth.
Love, just truth. What God says you are in the Bible, then it's not Him.
Yeah.
It's coming straight from the enemy. The enemy's coming to attack you.
Yeah.
And by him, he's gonna win you over every once in a while, but you have to be stronger in your faith and say, that's not God. God's tells me I'm loved. I'm fearfully, wonderfully made. You need to leave me alone.
So good. That's so good. And it's so true because we all fight the enemy. We all fight the bad thoughts
all day,
in our
all night.
house. We all think negatively of ourselves. Let me tell you something. Jesus is never going to look at you and call you trash.
Nope.
Jesus is never going to say nasty things about you. He may tell you not to do something or to go somewhere or not hang out, but God will never be that voice in your head that says you're not good enough. You don't look good. Yeah, He's not going to go down the list.
Not God.
Yeah, that's not God. And you can immediately know that because that's not in His character. He's truth. Number 3, what things do I need to replace to hear what I need to hear? So how powerful could replacing our negative thoughts be in our personal lives?
I'm going to go the route of it's more like spending time with God in the Word and having a conversation with Him. Like when you get home from work, when you get home from school, instead of, sitting and being on your phone, because God knows we all do it.
Yeah.
We get sucked in with the social media and the internet.
We do.
And we end up start thinking bad of ourselves. We can look on social media. I'll tell you right now, I'm honest, as I'm a straight shooter. I've done it myself. I've been on Instagram like, oh, I'm not as good as her. I'm not as pretty as her.
Yeah.
And instead of that, you could go into the Bible. The Bible's a good book. You should read it.
Yeah.
There's chapters that say you're fearfully, wonderfully made.
Yeah.
You're made in the image of God. And it boosts your confidence. Really, it makes you feel better as a person. And you can go out and share that news. And you could say, hey, this is what I learned. Would you like to learn it too? And it spreads. It really does.
Yeah.
And if you like you said, garbage in, garbage out. And it's just really important to feed yourself with the Word of God and instead of what the world gives you.
People who are positive, it's not that bad things don't happen into your life. It's that we become really good in replacing our thought system.
Yep.
So you can always look at the negative, or you can choose to listen to what God says. And God says so many positive things about us that we need to listen to that. Now, I want to pray about that. God, we thank you that you care about us. God, that you, Lord Jesus, love us the way you do. And God, I pray, God, this Christmas season that we would hear your voice loud and way above the voice of the enemy. Speak to us. Draw near to us. In your holy and awesome name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Steven's good music.
No, he's like DJ.
He's
DJ
great.
Steve-O. I'm telling you, I've said
Steven!
it. We need to hire him for our prom.
Steven, look at that.
That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
He'd do it.
Let me hit up Dr. Inlow real quick. Hey, I got us the DJ for prom.
Steven, you could do it, couldn't you?
Yeah, I probably could.
Steven, to the left.
Yeah,
To the-
Cupid Shuffle.
To the right.
Yeah.
To the right. No.
Well, the
Steven
ladies,
would bust out 90s prom.
the
though.
ladies
Steven-
are here. You want me to go grab them real
Yes.
quick? We'll bring them in.
Yes.
Go ahead and start
Well, I'm
talking.
Yes.
so excited about.
It's great.
I want to ask her about
The
that.
fingers.
The fingers. I want to know.
That was definitely on my question list.
Oh, that was the first thing I put
You
down.
got to tell me what you can do with
flexible
your fingers.
Question mark.
That is a good question.
Yeah, I know.
You know, it's just in the very thought of that, there's a deeper meaning to this. Hey, don't break it. You jump back.
I don't know.
You
why
jumped back like it was a Coke.
I don't know
That
why
was
I did
great.
that.
You were like, Ella, it's water.
It's water.
I was sitting here thinking, what's the worst thing that could happen?
Hey, I'm a klutz. I'll probably find a way to spill it on myself.
I am so clumsy. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Oh,
so excited.
Steven was walking around like he lost them. I'm like, oh no.
Or did they leave?
Oh no.
I
Oh, there
want to
they
know
are.
more about
Here
these
we go.
flexible fingers.
Here we go. Here we go. Well, they're almost here.
Oh.
The anticipation of
I
sitting
know.
in these seats,
I know.
right? And they're here. This is great. Welcome to the party. Y'all can have a seat. Put your headphones on. Who's Mallory?
Yeah.
Mallory, we have so many
We have
questions.
yes.
We have questions. They're going to happen immediately and fastly. So you put the headphones on, get close to the microphone. You wrote something about your flexible fingers, and we need we need definitions.
I'm intrigued.
We need definitions.
Okay, I didn't know what to put, but I've been told that I have very odd fingers, and I didn't think it was like my fingers go back, and not a lot of people do that apparently, and like people think.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Lord.
And there it is.
I didn't think it was that
That
weird.
was intense. I don't think it's
Wait,
weird.
put it back.
Yeah, like my fingers like go back by themselves.
Look.
Oh, you don't even do it.
Yeah, like I put my palms together and they just go. I don't know. I don't.
All right,
know.
your turn.
She said.
She like hard pass. Hard pass.
So can you shake somebody's hand backwards? Are you able to do that so that you put your hand out backwards to shake their hand?
What does that
Have you ever
look
tried
like?
that before?
She probably could.
I probably like
kind of reach out, kind of curl them
Yeah.
Oh
back.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
I would
couldn't
never
do the
shake your hand
thumb,
again.
but yeah.
You would never shake
I
her
would
hand.
never shake her hand again.
Oh,
She
wow.
did that. I'd be like, oh hi.
Have y'all ever had like somebody shake your hand, like they would just put their hand out and you shake it and it's like dead fish? I hate that. I feel like I've been lied to.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever done that to you? I'm like, why are you doing this to me? I don't need this in my life. Steven,
Yeah.
it's time to make them laugh.
Sure, let's do this. So I wonder if you've ever seen a kangaroo snake before. You ever seen a kangaroo snake before?
That sounds terrifying.
Kangaroos.
Yeah.
Kangaroo snake. Watch this.
It is Australia. Oh, no. I don't need that in my life. No, sir. No.
Oh. Dang.
It's bad enough they can crawl. God. Thanks, Steven.
You're welcome. I just unlocked a new fear for you, didn't I?
Gonna have a bad dream about that.
Gosh, it's gonna be in my
Awful.
nightmares now.
That's right. You're welcome. Thanks, Steven.
You're welcome. I got to ask these ladies, have you ever heard of Waldo?
Yes.
Like, where's Waldo?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you have heard of that. How about Carmen Sandiego?
Where?
Vaguely.
in the world
Vaguely?
is
No, I
Carmen
have not.
San Diego? Hey, they
Okay.
started a new series.
Yeah, it used to be like on PBS every day after school. I'd come home, and to tell you the truth, I always wanted to be on the show because they had this big map and these big things you'd stick into the ground so you could figure out where she was. You'd like go and put this stop in the ground, and it would tell you if you were right, if she was there. So I always wanted to go. But anyway, these two characters, I think they found each other,
Oh,
and it's pretty interesting.
wow!
Yeah, look at this. They found each other. It is love. Yep. And away they go.
I didn't know I was missing out on that in my life, and now I do.
Yeah.
That's my whole childhood.
They're coordinating
right
outfits.
Mm-hmm.
It is quite impressive.
They need to collab.
That's true. Did you see the Sports Center Silent Night thing, Steven?
I did.
This is really cool. So
Yeah.
there's this, I guess, a high school or a college And they have this tradition while the game's going, where the entire student section.
That's a big student section.
That
Very
must be
big.
a college.
Gosh.
They sing the whole time they're playing.
That
Can
must
you
be
imagine
awkward.
somebody singing Silent Night while you're playing volleyball?
I would.
Now we've had people sing. We've had
Yeah.
our students
Like
section
that?
sing. Not like
not
that.
like that, but
They make their own beats and they sing while we play.
Really?
Have y'all ever
Pretty
seen
amusing.
anybody do
Wow.
Moses?
No. Wait,
they, like,
Moses.
part it?
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
At a
And they run
basketball
up-
game.
You saw it! Wow.
At a basketball game.
I want to see that. I think that's incredible, though.
Wait, what'd you say? Moses?
It's called Moses. So basically, there's a guy that runs through the middle of the crowd and he parts the sea.
Oh.
Well, all of a sudden, he runs to the top and he puts his staff down and this side of the bleachers jumps this way while the other one jumps. It's really cool.
Sounds cool.
Student
I wanna see
sections
that.
are amazing. So,
So, do we like art? Any particular artists that you really enjoy when it comes to like paintings, things like that?
I couldn't tell you any artists.
Bob Ross?
not really.
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross. Bob Ross. I love Bob Ross.
I love his
Make
Happy
pretty
little
accidents.
accidents.
Happy
Yeah.
little accidents.
Happy trees.
Yeah, happy
trees.
trees.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Happy trees.
Well, sometimes art is just—it's not exactly what it looks like. You get a look at it from far away, and it looks completely different than when you
Yes.
get up close to it.
That's true.
Kind of like this.
Oh, wow.
It's like an optical illusion.
There
Wow.
are Barbies.
Wow.
See, they should be considered engineers after that, in my opinion.
That's incredible.
What's that one made out of?
But how do you know this plus this is going to equal
Right?
Imagination.
crazy?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Gosh.
How?
I can barely do stick figures.
Yes!
Well, that.
Mallory, I don't believe that. I believe you got skills with those
No.
fingers. You got the flexibility to make that happen. You may not have the intellect, but you got
I was thinking, like, if she loses something in the couch cushions, she can just...
I know. Can you
I
get
don't
things
know.
under like the seats in the car really easy?
I guess.
Yeah, I see.
she don't
That's
even
a
have to get
skill.
up. She could just, like, bend over and get it.
Yeah, weaving
Wow.
through.
Wow.
Let's learn a little bit more about your home life. Do y'all have pets?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of pets you got?
I have a dog, a Yorkie,
Okay, what's the Yorkie's name?
Lucy.
Oh,
Lucy.
okay. All right, no cats?
No cats. We're
Gerbils,
not.
chinchillas,
No.
ferrets, no
I've
turtles.
yet to hear anybody
Ferrets
say they have a chinchilla.
I wish I had a chinchilla.
They're cute.
They're
I want a
adorable.
monkey so bad.
Ooh,
A monkey?
My
Yes.
dad.
What
fun
size?
Just like
story.
a tiny. I just want a monkey.
My dad had a pet monkey for like 2 days, and it destroyed the house.
Ooh.
And he had to take it back.
did it fling poo?
Oh.
Because they're known for that.
He didn't
flinging
tell
poo.
that.
Okay, good.
But it wouldn't shock me.
I got
Can
you.
you imagine having a pet monkey? Where do you get a pet monkey?
I don't know, but they're so expensive.
I bet they are. Like,
You don't know, but you know how much they are.
She
No,
did-
but
she
they're
did
a lot of
money.
Emma's like, I don't know where you get it, but they're expensive.
They are, and
They're pricey.
yes.
I think you have to travel to, like, somewhere real far off from here to get, like, even
get a
consider
monkey.
get one.
Yeah, probably.
That's what I need in my life.
Any other pets represented by our
Are you
guests
sure?
today? Just the Yorkie. Any other pets?
I've got cats.
Cats. Okay.
Cats.
How many cats?
2.
All right. So are they
too
moody
many.
or are they happy to see you when you come home? How does that work?
They're bipolar.
As most cats are.
Like our weather.
Oh, my gosh. That's what I say all the time. Alabama bipolar weather.
I hate it.
Crazy.
If your cats could talk, what do you think they'd talk about?
I don't even know.
Maybe world domination?
Yeah, probably. Probably.
How
Like a
bad they
smoker
hate their
voice.
owner. Yeah.
This is how we're gonna take over the world.
There you go.
I
Yeah,
like
it's a
that.
pinky in the
Very
brain kind of
nice.
thing.
Yeah.
Very
Okay,
nice.
so I found this guy.
Nailed
He
it.
gives dogs voices, and he does such a good
He's
job.
my
with it.
favorite.
He's the rock star.
You see the dart frog?
No, don't you start talking about dart frogs.
But there's dart frogs. You see them? You better go find them. Find a dart frog. Find him. Go get him. Go get him.
You go find them.
You gotta get him.
Why are you doing that?
What?
You know I'm scared of dart frogs.
There's dart frogs around here.
So you gonna call somebody?
You gotta find them.
What you mean I gotta find them?
You gotta find them.
When you look at me, do all you see is a dog?
What?
Do you see me as family?
Yeah.
Then you can find him, right? I want to talk.
Go ahead, tell me all about it.
Mm-hmm.
Who did it?
Your girlfriend, she won't let me run around the house and all she do is fuss at me all the time. Dog do this, dog got a date. If she told you she treated me good. No, she not. She lied, rolled a lip. House, bro. I ain't trying to tell her. I caught her on the phone talking to another boy, all lovey-dovey. Oh, honey. Oh, honey.
Oh.
Ow. Here come the questions. Let me sit down.
Did you eat my toilet paper?
I don't know if I ate that one.
Were you supposed to eat my toilet paper?
But I don't know if I ate that one in your hand right there. I remember eating one, but not that one.
Yeah, you ate the toilet paper again, didn't you?
I don't know if it was that one.
Yes?
I don't know. I'm not finna admit to it.
Did you eat the toilet paper?
I ate one. I don't know if it was that one. I don't know if it was that one. Why you waving?
You bad boy.
Why are you
What?
waving?
I don't know if it was that one.
You bad boy.
Whatever. Just punish me.
Is he not great?
I feel like dogs would be the biggest snitches in the world if they could be. If they could talk.
Yeah, that one
She
right
thinks I
there.
do.
Man, he threw that
girlfriend
under the bus. Yeah. Heard her talking all lovey-dovey. Yeah.
Yeah.
To another
Talking
guy.
about another boy.
Another boy. Wow. I like that. I'm trying to see what other videos I have, Steven.
Speaking of videos, you girls into any video games? Y'all play anything?
Each over here is into Fortnite.
I play Fortnite.
Come on!
Cool.
Occasionally.
Same twin.
Occasionally.
Are you
It's
pretty
just
good at it?
fun. I used to be really good, but
Okay.
I'm not that good now. But
What is it about that game that you enjoy?
I don't know. It's just I couldn't tell you really. It's so stupid.
That you
but
enjoy it.
That I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like that's the
About sums it up.
It's so bad that I can play it for hours on end and I'm unbothered.
Wow. Unhindered
Stress
even?
reliever.
Yeah.
It is a stress reliever.
Any
Pretty good,
retro,
actually.
like any older games that you like to play? You ever picked up like Super Mario Brothers, anything like that from way back?
I play Mario.
Yeah.
Okay.
On Wii and stuff.
Okay, I got you.
Ooh, I love
I
me
like
some
the
Wii
Wii.
games.
Wii Sports.
Oh, I love Wii Sports.
Wii Sports is the best.
I love Wii Sports.
You do the boxing, 30 minutes. I did that one day. I did the boxing thing for 30 minutes. The next day, I couldn't pick my arms up.
It's a real workout.
Like, this is killing me.
You ever do the sword fighting where you have to like fight on
No,
the
but that sounds
platforms?
like fun.
Yeah. I never won that.
It's
I was
like
so
it's
bad.
like King of the Hill, but with sword fighting.
Oh.
Yeah.
I apparently never saw that, and it sounds like fun.
So what would it look like if video game characters came into real life and they were doing all the stuff that they do? You know, because usually
Terrifying.
you're fighting each other.
Chaos.
There we go. Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
Is that a duck?
It's
my God.
amazing. I forgot I turned this one in. Poor kid. Poor kid's terrified.
Where are they?
I don't know, but it looks like fun.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Can you imagine how much sand you would have in that suit
I know.
afterwards?
I know.
Ugh.
Would you take Wally and do that?
Absolutely not. The sand would be everywhere.
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 That's hilarious.
Goodness.
So, who's your favorite Christmas character?
Christmas. The Grinch.
The Grinch?
The Grinch.
How about you? What's it about the Grinch for you, Mallory?
I don't know.
He's funny. It's Jim
he's
Carrey.
Hilarious.
Which
Yeah.
Grinch? There's 3 of them.
3? I only know of 2. I know the Jim Carrey and then the animated one. What other one is there?
The original. The Dr. Seuss. How old is that one, Steven?
Old.
Dr. Seuss?
The very first
Oh,
one.
Like super old. I'm going to have to check it out.
So old.
You just kind of showed your age there.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I think it's older than me.
Yeah, probably.
I think it's older than me.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's old. It's the Dr. Seuss one.
I know which one you're talking about, I think.
You think?
I think so. It's animated too, is it not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do know what you're talking
There you
about
go.
now. I
See?
haven't watched that in a while.
Yeah.
I know.
Took me a
So
minute.
what's your favorite?
I think the Jim Carrey one
Yeah.
was the best. Yeah.
I'm going with the 2018 version.
What's your favorite scene from the Grinch? From the Jim Carrey Grinch, the one that you like so much.
When he's trying to find an outfit. That one's pretty.
Do the
fun.
line.
What
Come
will I
on.
wear?
There it is.
My favorite's when he's sitting in the chair going through his agenda. Self-loathing or whatever.
Wallow in self-pity?
Yeah.
Solve world hunger. Tell no one.
That's my favorite.
5:30. Josh.
Yes.
That's so good.
Thank you.
We got 10 seconds. We'll get
You're
this
as good as Jordan.
interview going.
Don't tell him.
I want to hurt his feelings. How about you?
I don't really know. I like Elf.
Yes.
I love Elf.
Yes.
Elf is probably could be top one. Like for me,
Yeah.
it's pretty high up there.
Really?
He's awesome.
Favorite scene
Oh,
from Elf.
so many good ones.
It's pretty many.
Bye,
I like-
buddy. Hope you
And he's
find your
making
dad.
the
pancakes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and all his food and stuff.
Yes.
Throwing everything in there, and
Yeah.
it's so gross.
Yeah. How long do we have, Steve?
We've got a minute 47.
Okay. We do at our youth Christmas party, probably at the last 2 years, I've done elf games.
Really?
Where we reenact that.
I want to try it. Like put everything in there. The
Next
bits in there and
Wednesday,
try it.
you can come to our youth group and I'll let you try it. It's probably going to happen. So we make the noodles and then we put the maple
Is it
syrup.
noodles or pancakes?
No, it's noodles.
It's noodles.
It's like syrup and it's like
and
Ooh, gosh.
marshmallows.
all this candy and stuff.
Candy corn.
And
Some kids like it.
Sounds like a
Some kids I've watched
sugar
almost
rush.
throw up.
Oh, my.
Yeah. It's a fun thing.
I will not be
It really
participating
is.
in eating. I will make it. Sounds
What'd
like
you say?
I said I will not be participating in the eating of it.
Elf games.
Yeah.
That's what I call it. I love it.
I'll make it. Somebody else can eat it.
It's I would think it would actually be decently good, but then, like I said, I've seen teenagers gag over it. I didn't expect that. Like,
I don't blame them. They don't. Well, because it's like noodles and like.
that rain.
Is that rain?
that was loud.
Oh, no.
Goodness gracious.
We were talking until the rain interrupted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodness.
I got an
It was
answer to your
loud.
question. The Grinch Stole Christmas first appeared in 1957.
See?
God.
So looking at
I'm not
67
even
years old.
close to that old.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not even close to that old. Just for the
15
record.
seconds to the athlete interview, y'all.
Got it.
Cool. Oh, my favorite scene from Elf is you're an angry elf.
Yes.
Mine's the.
Say it one more time.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Yeah.
The Varsity Athlete Interview.
So excited to be joined by Mallory Holland and Emma Jones. We're so excited to have them in the studio. We've already preemptively asked Mallory something we desperately
Yeah.
wanted to know.
We need to give her a nickname for it.
Mallory's got a really cool skill, and the only way you're going to see it is by going to our social media or watching us on Horizon. So, anyway, how would you describe, Mallory, your experience balancing school volleyball and everything else in your life?
To me, it's not too hard. I mean, I go to school, I go to practice, and then usually I do everything else after practice. But then, any other leftover schoolwork I do later that night. Because I don't go to sleep early, so I mean,
I don't think
can
any
usually-
teenager does.
What time do you go to sleep, Mallory?
Usually, no, it sounds bad, but usually about 12:30. I don't know. And then, I mean, yeah, it's not too hard for me to balance it.
Emma?
It's not that hard, but I play golf also,
Yeah.
and so springtime
You play
gets
golf.
difficult.
Wow.
That gets hard, but
Yeah.
our volleyball season, it's not that hard because I try to get most of my schoolwork done during school if I'm not
Nice.
asleep in my classes or anything.
No, not you, Emma. You don't sleep.
Not a lot, but there's sometimes where I just
You're like,
I
no,
can't
not
stay
today.
awake.
Sometimes you can't stay awake.
I'm like, this is not my day today. Yeah, and I just
That happens. That
I
happens.
just can't.
Is that school sleep better than that home sleep? What is that? I showed a video, was it last week, Steven?
Yeah.
Of the professor waking kids
Oh, yeah.
singing at them. That was great. It was like...
Was it the emo song?
Yeah.
I've
It was
seen
like
that.
School of Rock. Yeah,
That's
it was
pretty
great. Mallory, you've been playing volleyball for 10 years, and you're known for your versatility as both a defensive specialist and an outside hitter. What do you love most about playing those positions, and how do they complement each other?
Well, I think mainly about hitting, I just, I like the feeling of, being able to score a point. Like, knowing that you can put the ball somewhere and getting your team that, especially like in big points.
Yeah.
Like it's feels really good to get that big point. But then like you also, being a hitter, you have to play defense too. So like if you hit really good but you can't play defense, then like it don't work out. Because then if you can't get that one ball up, then like you ain't gonna get the big points that you need.
Yeah. Emma, tell me about your position. And how long have you been playing?
I've been playing for probably 6, 7 years maybe.
Yeah.
Ooh. She a vet?
A little bit. And
been doing it a little while.
And I'm our other setter. Or I was this year, but...
The other setter. Are you the libero?
No.
No.
That's Ruby.
Yeah.
Explain libero. I know
It's the girl that wears a different shirt.
I knew that, but in the back. So mostly the server?
No, she's like she's best passer and like defensive player.
Okay.
Mainly, yeah.
I'm learning. You're teaching me. I apologize. So,
Emma, what grade are you in?
11th.
Oh, so you're both in 11th.
Yeah.
What's y'all's pregame before y'all do like to go into a game, like a really big game? What do y'all do?
Oh God.
I'm mainly just getting food, and then
we eat a lot.
Yeah, we eat a lot. Our team loves to eat. Our team.
This is a highlight.
Oh no!
This is a highlight of her eating. It's great. I'm joking.
Oh my!
So what's your number?
I'm number 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, you're everywhere. Emma, where you at?
She's moving.
7.
7.
Yeah.
Nice.
Gosh.
I'm
That was
getting
one of
it.
my worst games. I don't know.
Was it?
Yes.
You were moving.
Yeah.
Speaking of this season, you've already hit 200 digs.
Mhm.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
What's a dig? I don't know volleyball.
Mainly when like when the player hits at you and you get it up, but they count sometimes when it's like a free ball over, just passing the ball in general mainly.
Oh, so that was a dig.
Right there, yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Goodness. This was Darren area, I believe.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This is incredible.
Gosh.
I asked some other volleyball players this, but I'll ask a little later.
Mhm.
But what do you attribute to your success of being able to do things like that, and how do you approach each game and try to keep improving?
Oh. I don't know. I think like keeping a good mindset for me is good. You can ask like any player on our team. I whistle 90% of the time that I'm on the floor, and it keeps my mind off of things.
Yeah.
And I think it's helped me get better and like not get in my head as much.
So what's the whistling do? Is it like a passive thing, or are you?
I don't know. I just started it this year, but literally anytime I'm on the court, like if I mess up, I'm whistling, and I think like I focus on what I'm whistling, like I'm whistling like a song or something.
Yeah,
it's like a factory reset.
Yeah,
almost.
it takes you away from your nerves.
Mm-hmm, yeah, and like
Awesome.
I've noticed when I don't whistle, like I play poorly, and it's yeah. I'm either whistling or I'm singing.
Whistle all while you work, right?
Yeah.
Emma, tell us. Same thing a little bit for you. What do you attribute your success, and how do you approach each game and keep improving yourself?
I just try to stay calm. I'm a very easily like upset person in a sense.
Upset?
Like
she's very bad about it.
I have like stress and stuff, so just trying to stay calm and like keep my stress down.
Yeah.
I play a lot better. And
Yeah.
I just try to like just not take like it's serious obviously, but not make it like to where it's just like so like
Yeah,
I
you
need
can't
this,
take
I
it
need
too
that like
seriously.
Like, you have to have fun.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have fun, then it's not going to be fun playing.
Yeah.
So I just try to have fun when I play. And
So it
just
really
not think about it as
stresses
much.
you.
Yes.
Yeah.
If I'm not calm. Because during, like, big games and stuff, I get nervous before I'm about to go in. I'm like, oh, gosh. Like this could be really bad. But then I'm... but
or it could be really good.
And then, like, if I get in...
Yeah.
And when I'm playing, I'm fine. Like, I'm not stressed anymore. It's just when I'm not in the game, I'm thinking about it all. But when I'm in the game, yes.
Yeah.
So once you're in, you're good.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm much better.
What's y'all's favorite, like, practice drill?
Oh no.
There's a lot. What would you say? I don't even know. We've got so many drills.
Too many.
I don't even know what half of them are called, actually.
No.
There's one we do that I really like. It's mainly a serve receive drill, and like you have two sides to the court set up, and you're serving just straight, and then you pass, set, hit, and you just continuously go back and forth. I like really anything that's like playing.
Yeah.
I like play drills a lot more, like where we're like doing stuff.
Yeah.
Like more.
Feel like you're actually getting ready for the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. So, Mallory, you also play for the Gadsden Volleyball Club. Do you do that too, or is that just Ruby?
It's just her, but I don't play anymore.
Okay.
I just do golf in that time, but...
Well, that sounds like fun too.
It's fun sometimes. When I do good.
We'll have to talk
when
about
I do
that.
Good.
So, Mallory, how does competing at that level help you grow as an athlete, and what's it like playing with some of the best players in the area?
Well, when I play club ball, some of my friends, like Ruby and another player from my team, we played together, and like we'll try and play at the same club ball teams, and I think that helps us grow as like teammates and like grow like our chemistry together. But like it helps me get better at like, see, I'm more of like a defensive player, so like the better hitters that hit at me, I'm getting better for school ball.
Yeah. So Emma, you play golf. You're telling me about that. So how did you get involved in that?
My brother and my dad
so
have always
sorry.
had like a thing with it.
Yeah.
And I started playing and I was young, and then it's just been like a thing I've just kept doing.
So it's kind of a family thing.
Yeah. I've been playing since like 4th, 5th grade, somewhere like that.
Wow.
Do you play on like the Pirates have a golf team?
Yes.
Or? Oh, really? Yes. Are y'all good?
We were last year. I think we're going to be good this year. But after this year, we're probably not going to be very good. But it's okay because it'll be fun. But
I don't know that I need to dig there, but no,
you can.
Emma, tell me, which one do you like better, honestly, volleyball or golf?
Volleyball.
Oh, that was a quick answer.
Yeah.
What do you like?
No
What's the difference? What do you like more about that sport than the other?
I'm more consistent in volleyball. Like in golf, it's very like up, down, up, down, up, down. Like I'm not a consistent player a lot.
Yeah.
Like I have good times and then really bad times.
Yes.
But I'm more consistent, I feel, during our volleyball games. And it's more fun because like the atmosphere's up and I'm playing with my friends and stuff, and it's just more fun, I feel.
Love it. It's a team sport. I mean golf. It kind of is a team sport.
It kind of is. But
it's really dependent on you. You know. Yeah. I see that. Yeah.
Do y'all have an embarrassing moment during like a game?
Yes.
Oh my! I've got so many.
Please dive in, Mallory.
There's one.
Come on, girl.
Most embarrassing moment of my volleyball career was last game of the season. We were playing Springville. Yes, we were playing Springville, and we were playing at a new place. Like we usually play in Huntsville at the Von Braun Center, but we played at was it Finley Center?
Hoover Met.
Wait,
no, it was in Hoover. It's by the Hoover Met.
Yeah, and the girl was serving. I was on back row, and she serves it, and it goes straight into a lot. I couldn't see the ball, so my first instinct was to duck like this, and it hit me in the shoulder and rolled back. Coach Cahill jerked me out right after that.
Wow.
It was so bad.
All right. It's your turn.
There's a
golf or volleyball.
I know yours.
Oh, my. What?
I think 8th or 7th grade year when you went under the net.
Oh, my gosh. No, that was so bad.
She immediately remembered.
I
She's
can't
there.
I can't talk about that one.
We all bully her about that one.
It was 7th grade.
It was 7th.
I think.
You're long past it. Nobody blames you for that anymore.
I try to forget it every day.
Anymore.
It haunts me.
Why?
It was so bad. I don't even know what I was doing.
I think it was a tight ball. Like
it was a tight ball,
and
then I guess I thought it was like on our side, but it went like just over kind of, and I kind of went under the net on their side. That's not supposed to happen, but
oh yeah.
Oops, but it just
it did that day.
It did that day, and now I will never live that down.
That's amazing.
Gosh.
Have you had anyone recently?
Not that I can think of.
Yes.
But there was one.
Yes.
What?
Aren't
Alabama
we glad
camp.
we brought Mallory?
Yes. I remember everything.
She likes to hold them against me.
Alabama camp.
Yeah, we were at an Alabama camp, and we were
Roll Tide.
and we were like just playing and stuff. And this one girl, I was like on defense. She hits it. It hits me square in the face, like right. I take one off the face. I fall back on my back, and it goes over, and it gets a point. Ow!
Off of your face?
Off my face. It went all the way back over the net and dropped. And I got us a point.
It was so funny. Like, you always see them in, like, volleyball. Like,
I've never seen it happen like that.
Feel like your nose broke right there?
I was like Scott Sterling or something like that. She's getting hit in the face.
That's intense.
It was pretty funny.
It was, my nose was a little.
Who snorted? That was awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
You're
welcome. That's great. So, Mallory, you've mentioned Lainey Choboy as your favorite professional player and someone who inspires you athletically. What is it about her game and her story that you admire?
Well, I recently found out about her. I don't watch a lot of, like, volleyball. I don't know why. I don't watch a lot of sports besides football. But, like, a lot of her highlights pop up, and she's, like, she hustles, like, her heart out. Like, there's these balls that, like, you'll think, nobody's going to get to that. And then out of nowhere, she just comes,
she does
gets it. Yeah. Like, that's what I want to be like.
Love
and I want to be, like, I want to have that hustle like she does.
From your highlight, it looks like you already have got it. You
Hey,
are
sometimes.
everywhere.
You're like everywhere. That's what I noticed. Like the Energizer Bunny out there. Is that what y'all call her? You should from now on. Lord, you're like there and there and there and there and there.
The Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Emma, do you have a professional athlete that you really admire?
Izzy Ashburn. She played at Wisconsin, I think it was.
Okay.
And I watched some, like, where she played high school at. I watched some of her games then, and I would watch her. I don't even know how I found out about her. I think it was, I don't even know how, but I watched her play in high school, and then I watched some games of her at Wisconsin, and she's very good. Very good.
Very good. Let me, speaking of coaches, you mentioned your coaches, Shauna Cahill, and is it Christy Fowler?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So both volleyball coaches. They inspire you. Can you tell us a bit about their coaching style and how they've helped you grow as an athlete? Oh, here we go.
You were talking about Izzy. I just pulled some video. It's all good. Y'all keep going.
Jeez, no. I just want to see her go. Anyway.
Well, okay. I would say Coach Cahill, she's helped me a lot get out of my head. Yeah. And she's helped me have more confidence. And Coach Fowler is, like, more hard on us. Like, they balance each other out because Coach Fowler is, like, more hard on us, and then Coach Cahill's more of, like, a pick-me-up.
Okay.
And so, yeah, like, they complement each other good.
Talk about that.
Coach Cahill has helped me, like, if I make a mistake, she lets me know that, like, I'm okay and that it's not just, like,
end of the world
that I messed up. And she keeps me balanced, I feel, in the sense of she don't let me get, like, upset.
Or in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's really bad sometimes.
Yeah.
And then Coach Fowler, she's just a helpful coach.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she sees a lot of stuff that we don't see, and a lot of stuff that, like, we wouldn't know.
Mm-hmm.
She knows, and she's very wise in that sense. So she knows, like, she sees a bunch of what we don't see. And she's very helpful in, like, oh, do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that.
Yeah,
like,
she's not afraid to tell you if you're doing something wrong or not.
She'll let you know.
Which is really helpful.
But it's really good.
Yeah.
She was a good addition to our coaching staff.
Love it.
Y'all have a favorite game from this season?
Favorite game?
Probably area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Area.
I can't think of who we played, but we played a tri-match somewhere one weekend, and it was like the best 3 games I've ever had. I can't remember who it was, though. But yeah, and then area was pretty good. I think we all played pretty good in area. Yeah.
What's the hardest loss you had this year?
Ooh, reverse of that.
Albertville.
Because we got...
You got a little hatred for them, don't you?
Uh-huh.
We got...
a little bit.
It's switched. It used to be us in Albertville. Now it's
Albertville, Boaz.
Yeah. Now it's Gunnersville and A-Rad.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I'm conflicted there. Ella knows. I went to A-Rab, but my kids go to Gunnersville, so it's just weird. Anyway, but yeah, no, wow. So it was Albertville.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, obviously a loss.
Yeah.
At their place or yours?
Theirs.
It was pretty bad.
Well,
it was not our best game.
And ours, too.
It would have been worse if it was at y'all's place.
Yeah, it would have been a whole lot worse.
Well, at their place, we had a lot of players sick. Like, one of our best players was sick. And nobody was... I mean, some people were at positions they had never played, and it was just not good.
Not firing on all cylinders.
No.
So how far did y'all make it last season?
They got pretty far, I'm pretty sure, didn't y'all?
First round, yeah.
First round of regionals.
Regionals, yeah.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
We're hoping to make it further this year.
You will.
We're hoping.
I
Fingers
think
crossed. We will.
If y'all are moving around that court, so Mallory, you're hoping to secure a volleyball scholarship after high school.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing to prepare for that goal, and what kind of university, program, or team are you looking for?
Well, I'm just every day I'm working to get better and like hoping to get noticed by colleges. Obviously, I don't expect to go to like any big college. Maybe like Snead or somewhere smaller. I mean, yes, I would love to play at like Alabama.
Come on, Roll Tide.
I would love to play for a bigger school, but...
So how many times can we say that today?
Can we get a Roll Tide?
Roll Tide.
Yeah, but I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing if I didn't get a volleyball scholarship. I just don't know what I'm going to do other than that.
Yeah.
Volleyball's been a big part of my life.
You've enjoyed it.
Yes, I love volleyball.
Emma? Is that something you're looking at?
I would love to play it somewhere, but I think golf is a more...
You want to play golf?
Well, it's going to be like an easier scholarship, I feel. And I just feel like that'll help me get into more places.
Yeah.
And more offers and stuff.
Yeah.
Just because it's easier for girls to get golf scholarships than...
There's not many girls playing golf.
Yeah. So I just feel like that's probably my path I want to take, but I would love to play it somewhere, but... it probably won't happen unless I went to like a Snead to play, but I'd probably pick golf over that for college.
Okay.
Does Snead have a golf team?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I didn't know that.
I didn't even.
I'm
going to school
Snead.
there.
Yeah. I didn't know that existed. Anyway, so Mallory, when you're not on the volleyball court, you're enjoying doing puzzles. So what kind of puzzles do you like to work on, and how do they help you unwind?
I don't know. Ever since I was little, me and my dad we've done puzzles together, and I like to do the like more realistic pictures. I can't stand the like paintings. I don't know why, but also they do stress me out sometimes when other people try to help me do them.
Oh no!
I can't stand when people help me do puzzles besides my dad. Like, he's the only one.
Point of interest, if anybody is friends with Mallory, don't mess with her puzzle pieces.
I've had people ask me, they're like, can I help you? And I have to tell them no.
No.
Have you ever said yes?
I've tried. like my mom.
I feel like you've been burned before.
My mom tried to help me one time, and it just makes me want to pull my hair out. I don't know why.
When you're done, do you ever glue them and frame them, or you just put them back in the box?
I glue them, most of them.
Nice.
But I don't really have anywhere to put them, so they end up getting like ruined. But
what is the biggest puzzle you've ever put together?
I was about to say.
Biggest puzzle?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Maybe like 2,000 pieces.
Ah!
Maybe, yeah.
And how long did that take?
2 hours. A few days.
2 hours?
2 hours.
You are a maniac if you can build one of those in 2 hours.
I mean, if I sat there and did it, maybe could take me like a day. If I sat there forever and did it. But usually
2,000 pieces?
Yeah. I mean, it's not that hard to do. Now, if it's
gosh.
Yeah.
I can barely do like
Something.
a 4-piece puzzle. More than a 2,000.
Hey, I'm not
piece
throwing shade at you, but that's something I used to do with my grandmother. Yeah. At the assisted living.
I've tried to do it with
no
my
hatred
grandmother.
there. No hatred.
I've tried to do it with my
enjoyed it.
grandmother. It's something. Gosh.
So your mom is
No.
a no-go.
No.
Okay. But your dad can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He stays out of my way, and like he knows.
He knows the
Yeah.
boundaries.
Mhm.
Don't get on this.
Because he's like me. He knows that like.
I feel like we're having therapy right now.
Family counseling.
How did that make you feel?
Explain your feelings.
Yeah. Unbox that for me.
Oh, goodness. My mom knows to stay away when I'm doing puzzles. She knows not to help me.
That's so funny.
Emma, what do you do after? Like she does puzzles. What do you
Puzzles
do?
also.
You do
You do puzzles?
If you walk into our garage, our walls are fully filled with puzzles.
That is
we've done.
amazing.
And we're doing one like every day.
Really?
And we
Every
just get
time I
'em-
walk in there, it's a
and
new
we,
puzzle.
And we just get them done, and we Mod Podge them, and Dad goes out there and he glues them, like our whole, like all the walls are. And we're trying to get it filled up like all the way, but it's like halfway filled up right now.
Biggest puzzle. Biggest
It's
puzzle
really
you've
cool.
done.
Probably a couple thousand. It's really...
Quickest.
We done an 1,000-piece one in like 2 hours, maybe.
What?
I told you.
It's me, my mom.
How?
It's me, my mom, and my dad,
But
and my
still,
brother also.
But still.
We just
1,000
I don't know.
pieces in
Teamwork.
2 hours?
We're a big puzzle family. Fast.
Puzzle building
puzzle
machine.
Steven, I didn't know this puzzle thing was a deal.
Right?
I love puzzles. They're a great
Do
way
you do
to...
puzzles at your house?
I don't do puzzles. I do brain teasers. Like I do New York Times and all that every day, but I don't do puzzles.
You do Wordle?
I do Wordle and connections.
I love Wordle.
Wow.
So I noticed there's a new puzzle shop in Bridge Street. Have y'all stopped by there and seen it?
Mm-mm.
Where they got all kinds of board games and puzzles and all kinds of stuff in there.
I haven't been to Bridge Street in a while.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just across from the theater there. I guess it's a Carmike now. It used to be.
Yeah.
It used to be a different one. Anyway, it's the Carmike. Right across from there, they've got that new puzzle shop. You should check it out sometime.
I think I'll have to.
Yes.
We need to.
Get me
So,
some
Mallory,
Steve-O just hooked you up.
you're a singer.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Do you sing, Emma?
Also,
Yes, she
Listen
does.
to this. Look, I got 3 singers with me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Ella does musical
Trio.
theater. So, what kind of music do you enjoy singing, and is there a song you love to perform that helps you feel confident or energized?
You have to perform it right here, right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Come
Oh,
on,
my.
you three.
Oh, my.
We got 3 people. Ella will help you. What can we do? All the single ladies. Wow, Steven, that was a blow.
That was a good one.
Hurtful.
That was a good
All right, girls. I am not singing this song. See what you got.
No.
There's
I
3 of them.
got stage fright, I think.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah, stage fright.
Stage fright.
Oh, Lord.
I sing to myself
Mm-hmm.
and
What kind of
friends and
songs?
family a lot.
We're your friends.
Best friends.
I'm barely singing in front of my friends.
We're your best friends now.
I'll even start it off for you.
Oh, wow. He's been waiting all day.
He's getting into it.
Kind of good.
That was
Okay,
amazing.
Mallory.
You don't have to.
Oh,
We
the
just
single
love-
ladies.
Some charismatic singing there. Ow!
Ow!
Can I get a...
I feel good. No. I knew that I would now. So good. Come on.
Mm-mm. You won't get me doing that.
So good.
So good.
I got you. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll keep that to myself.
You
I'll
feel
keep my
nice?
singing abilities
Like
to
Sugar and
myself.
Spice?
What is your favorite stuff to sing, though, for real?
Some from like Broadway musicals I really like.
Which ones?
Nah, I'm really into Wicked right now. Yes.
Yes, I
Love
knew
She's
she
the
was gonna
Wicked
say
Witch
that.
of the West.
I was actually Elphaba in our fifth grade program? Fourth grade program.
Which song?
Oh, what was
Which
it called?
one was your favorite?
Sing one of those songs.
For Good. I had to sing For Good.
You start it, you sing with her. Come on, she gonna carry you. You're not by yourself.
I'm obsessed.
I really like Dancing Through Life. That one's one
I
of my
know, me too.
favorites.
I
Love
think,
that.
I think I like Was This Feeling better than
That
than
one
Dancing Through Life,
is
though.
really good. I've had an obsession with the
I'm completely
musical.
lost in this moment. So you are gonna have to sing some of it.
We can.
Go ahead.
Are you up to it?
Will you jump in if she does?
If I had some music,
It's
maybe.
only you and all the people listening.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All the people listening.
It's okay.
If I had some music, maybe.
It's got to be a cappella because they'll kick us off of Facebook if we play
He'll
copyrighted music.
put the lyrics in front of you, and Ella will even start it for you.
I'll start you. I got
Oh
you.
no, I'll have to back
So
away
you're not
from
by
that.
yourself.
I'll have to back away
Do
from
you
the
do you know this song?
I don't.
Okay, me
I don't
neither.
know this one.
I
Okay.
don't know either.
Oh goodness.
Maybe we'll get them to do it over on the live, over on the socials. What do you
Sounds
think?
good.
Yeah, that's
Sounds
right.
good.
That's right.
So
if not that, maybe we can get them doing the we listen and we don't
judge.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I need to see some of those. So finally, this is the last question. Finally, if you could say one thing to your teammates and supporters, what would it be?
Oh.
Just thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
For
Everything.
For just everything. All of the support
Yeah.
and love that they show. And
Yeah. Supporting us when it's not easy.
No.
When we're having good games and bad games and it's hard to watch. They always support us. Yeah.
Nice.
And our teammates are really good at
Mhm.
trying to pick each other up. Yeah.
I like it.
Mhm.
Very good. This show is not over. But your interview is. Thank you for being here. Y'all are fantastic.
Thank you for having us.
Y'all are doing such a good job, so stay here. We're going to go to the next thing. Steven?
I'm WAFF 48 First Alert Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis. Here's your forecast.
It's rain.
Gotta get some weather.
It's rain.
Matter of fact,
Steven, I guess I'm going to tell you the weather. It's raining.
Mhm.
Rain.
There you go.
I heard
Cloudy
it.
with a chance of
Rain.
Rain.
Yeah. It's for sure rain.
I wish it would rain tacos.
That'd
be good.
That'd be nice.
Tacos.
You know that song?
Yes.
Yes. Nice.
Like
Hey!
old Roblox days is what I remember that from.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Nice.
So
Never
if
played
we
that
had to
game.
do the we listen and we don't
judge.
judge between
Can you show
two
me
ladies,
just one?
Oh no.
how would that
one.
look?
I don't even know what I'd say.
Steven, I need you
Okay.
to show me one example, please, sir.
I'll have to pull one up.
Just one.
I got to vet it before I play it because I
Yeah,
don't know what's
'cause
going
it
to
gets nasty.
talk about. I mean, it
Mhm.
could say anything really. So
Yes.
got to be careful with that one. So just think about it, and maybe we can get you guys sending us a video, and we can feature it on our TikTok of you guys doing it. That'd be fun. And yes, the pictures of the puzzles too. We'd need those pictures.
Yes, I need to
Please.
see that. I need to see the
I
puzzle
want to
garage.
see the pic. You didn't take any pictures?
I might could get one from.
Surely you did.
I might could get one from like my brother. Or
Let's
something
see
if
'em.
he went
Cool.
to take one.
Let's see them.
And they've got a big garage.
How about
I mean,
you, though?
I don't have them.
You don't take any pictures?
No. Nah.
Kind of
If
glue
I
them and you stack them
spent
against the wall.
Yeah.
and just
The
kind of-
time
Yeah.
to build a 2,000-piece puzzle, you better believe I'm taking a picture and
Best
showing
know
the
I'm hanging
world.
that thing on the wall. Be
Oh.
like, I did this.
Look
in
what I
how many
did.
hours?
I know the perfect thing to ask Seth.
Yeah.
So Seth, have you ever put together a 2,000-piece Lego piece?
Close.
Close?
Close.
How far have you gotten? How many pieces do you think?
I think it had 1,000 pieces. It was
1,000.
a boat, and somebody got it for me. I grew up loving Legos, and then I saved them all. And my wife's like, "Why did you save those?" I said, if we ever have boys, you're going to be thanking me because they're crazy expensive. I have 3 boys.
Cha-ching.
And she's very grateful because I have, honestly, probably $1,000 worth of Legos.
And you don't just keep it at home either. Y'all go to the library.
Yes, I do Lego Club. It's good. It's therapy for me. You do puzzles, I do Legos. And it is, I bring my kids in, I sit them down, and they build something, and so do I. And I don't care what anybody says about me. It's good for my health. But you got to fill out the name card, and it says name and age. I refuse to put my age on there. I just put Seth, and I leave it in there. And it's on display right when you walk into the library.
Are they on display right now?
No, I missed the last one. Gotcha. But the lady who's over the children's section, she's like, I hate that you missed therapy last time. Said, me too. Me too. It was good for me.
Yeah.
So
anatomy, physiology. Wow, is that a challenging?
Who is that?
Is that a challenging subject? I know it's your favorite. Who was? Was it Mallory? Who was
Anatomy.
it? No, Mallory's math.
Oh, yeah,
It was
math.
you, Emma, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So,
I did.
are you currently in that class, or
Yes,
have you already?
I'm currently.
Oh, so it's
What do
a
you
pretty
like
hard
about that
class,
class?
isn't it?
It's fun. We have a really fun teacher,
Yeah.
and it's just a lot of like.
Have you done dissections yet? Are you doing that?
We do those later, I think.
Yeah, we haven't dissected anything yet, but
Owl pellets.
I'm excited for when we do. I done that once.
Yeah, we did owl pellets.
In like
That's what
4th
we're
You did
doing.
what?
Owl pellets. That's what we're doing this year in my anatomy class.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did
Owl
that in, like,
what?
3rd grade.
Pellets. Like, when owls, they can't, fully digest. So when owls eat their food, they regurgitate it back out, and it shows all the bones and stuff.
Yeah.
We did a horseshoe crab. Yeah.
I think we get to do like a
The fetal
pig brain.
pig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fetal pig?
Yeah, we did fetal pigs.
Fetal pig? I was grateful they didn't make us do a cat.
Ooh.
Oh, I
What?
would not.
We had deer organs, too.
Ooh.
Yeah. We got to hold a heart in our hands.
Sheepa. I can never get that smell of formaldehyde out of my nose. That is the worst smell
It's awful.
ever. Is it not? It is so bad. It's the days when you had, especially if you had physiology
now I'm
before
smelling.
lunch. So you got that smell, and then you got to go eat.
Yeah, ruined your
Yeah.
appetite.
I would have stayed in the
Awful.
classroom. I would not have gone to eat that day. I would have set my butt right in
So
that
bad.
classroom.
So my 11th grade anatomy physiology teacher, he made us keep a composition book, and we had to do diagrams and all kinds of stuff in that book. And one thing that has stuck with me all these years later are most of the bones of the body. I can still name most of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I made that a huge thing with my daughter whenever I give her a bath. So we go down and the shoulder, all the different bones. So the humerus, the elbow, the radius, the ulna. So have you learned all the bones yet?
Yes, we
Yeah?
have.
Cool.
I did that. That was hard.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
that-
good.
It's connected to the
When
that
we
song.
did that,
I like that song.
when they did that, and Steven, this, you didn't go to Arab, I did. I can't forget.
Yeah,
you
nobody
were at
likes
West.
Arab.
No,
Boo.
but you were at
Boo.
West Point.
I was at West Point, yeah.
No, but I'm talking about that physiology class.
Oh.
So they legit had a real person's schedule. I mean,
Skeleton.
skeleton.
Yeah.
Thank
We
you.
have one too.
Like somebody's. I'm like, this is somebody's body.
We have one too at Gunnersville.
This is creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you really want to get creeped out?
No.
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 Somebody
my.
legit donated their body to
Yeah.
science.
So odd.
My wife and I went to an exhibit. We were
yeah.
actually on our honeymoon, and we ended up going
Why?
to this exhibit, and it's all of these, it's cadavers, but it's all the different parts of the body kind of peeled back, layer after layer.
Okay, yeah,
after
no,
layer.
that's
Steven's
weird.
like, you know
That's
what?
so
You know
nasty.
what's romantic? Let's go to this. Let's go to this thing that's going to give us nightmares for the rest of our life.
Let's go
This
look
is
at
a
a
good
dead
way to
person.
start our marriage. I think this is a solid choice.
There you go. It was.
We are still together, so
intriguing.
I can't judge.
I was about to say.
I guess it worked.
Jeez.
Yep.
I guess it worked.
Oh.
Gosh.
All right. Freestyle?
Yeah, we can do freestyle.
17.
I was going to ask these girls what the worst possible first date could be.
Oh.
After your
First
cadaver date. It can't get much
Emma's
worse than that.
Oh. She's got one in mind.
Good.
Trying
We're
to
coming
think.
back to that as soon
All
as
right.
I ask these questions.
Freestyle coming up next.
He was setting us up, I think.
The Varsity Freestyle.
Hey, this is your chance to win a 5-person all-day pass to B&B Video Games in Albertville. That's 5 passes up to 8 or 9 hours, I think. It's amazing. You and 4 of your closest friends could be spending a fantastic day in a 50-style arcade with 40-50 game systems.
An 80-style arcade.
80-style arcade.
50s?
50s would be kind of weird.
80. That would be amazing if you could show... What's that, pinball?
It's made of
wood. All right, we're going to play taxes. Anyway, 80-style arcade. What is the largest... But you got to answer questions. Sorry, I started going there. Question number 1. What is the largest bone in the human body?
Ooh.
What is the largest bone in the human body? It's in the leg. One of the largest...
Call us now at 256-505-0885.
Worst possible first date. What would that look like?
First date.
Besides, I'm not saying you don't like the guy. I'm talking about the location, and the stuff. Yeah.
I don't
I need
know.
to hear this, Ella. Worst possible.
His house.
His house.
The first date. Meet the parents.
Already?
That's what I'm saying.
You're like, no.
That'd be bad. That'd be awkward.
That'd be worse than the cadavers.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
No, yeah, the cadavers
That's pretty bad.
That's pretty weird.
Yeah.
Hey, at least
I got it.
At least
I
he did
got
when
it.
they got married. At least it wasn't like, hey,
Yeah.
honey, let me take you to go see a
It's
dead
their
person.
honeymoon.
It's like, now I
Wow.
got you. Now
That's
I can
the
show
most-
you how
this
weird
is
I am.
This is the most romantic.
This is the part of
thing in the
me that
world.
I've been holding back from you this whole time we've been dating. Let's go to the cadaver.
Well,
No!
I want to know what the start of that conversation was. Hey,
Please,
honey,
yes,
let's
Steven,
go.
talk. Speak
On
to
your
us.
honeymoon, like, let's go
Speak
see
to
some
us, Steven.
We both
dead
thought
bodies.
it would be interesting. We just showed
Oh,
up.
she was in on
Yeah,
it.
she
Oh,
was in
my.
on it.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't just a
my.
me thing. You know, we talked about
Were
it.
you
Soulmates.
disturbed at the end of it? Just tell me at least you were
It was
disturbed.
kind of creepy.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, it was. Most of these people were Asian too, so they're really short, and it was weird. You know?
It's like, how dare you, China?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know.
God.
It was crazy.
Wow.
Anyway.
Who was it China trying to intercept the
China does all kinds of bad
Who was
things.
it?
China does
Yeah.
all kinds of bad
who was trying to intercept the radio the other day? Was it
It's probably China.
It was probably China. They had somebody
China.
blocking their, like, they would break up the video on the Facebook Live. Hey,
Yeah.
Facebook Live, by the way. It would break up the video, and somebody like kept coming in, and it was awful. It was kind of annoying,
my.
honestly. Was it China or what was it? Who was it?
I believe
to do
it.
I'm not sure.
I believe it.
I hadn't heard about that one. I'll have to
Worst
do some digging.
possible first date location.
I think
Talk to me.
a museum, like a history museum.
You just don't
I'm
like history.
not into history.
Boring.
I'd probably fall asleep.
Yeah.
I just cannot do history.
Some people would fall asleep at a 3-hour-long Wicked movie too, but
Hey, that's a good movie.
Watch it.
That is a good movie.
She feels
better watch
insulted.
it.
and I would
Both
do
are.
it again.
I've watched
Some
it
of y'all
3
about to
times.
jump over
I'm
this table
about
at
to watch it.
Steven.
you've watched it how many times?
3 times.
I've watched
That
it
is
twice.
9 hours of your life.
Sure have.
Wow, it must have been really.
And I'm
It's
waiting
so
for the
good.
sing along too. I'm waiting
Yes.
for the 25th.
Sing along.
Give
First
me the
one in the
sing along.
theaters.
Yep, correct.
Emma, worst possible first date location.
A museum is a good one, but just somewhere that's like
Boring.
and not like
library.
oh
Library.
gosh no. Who would ever
That'd be so odd.
Let's go read
take
books
it? Be like,
Yeah.
I
Let's
have
go sit and read beside each other. This is a great plan.
I have a book I want to show you.
Oh my god.
I mean, you know, if you're really into Harry Potter, I guess you could do that. Just sit beside each other
I'd
and
rather
read.
watch the movie.
Yeah.
Huh.
We can read the book afterwards.
There you go. The Chronicles of Narnia. We're gonna sit here
Oh
for
my
5
God.
hours.
Yeah, no. Nope.
I do like Chronicles of Narnia,
Oh,
the movie. Yeah.
I was forced to read that
Really?
in like 5th grade. My mom made me read it.
Of course you do.
Took me the whole summer just to read one of the little
The
tiny books
shade
inside
that
it.
was
So
thrown.
hold on a sec.
I feel like
So she can build a 2,000-piece puzzle, but it takes her all summer to read. Just gonna leave that there.
You forgot the part where
I'm
she
not a
said she
reader.
was forced to do
I was
it.
Yeah.
forced.
It's
I
not
am
like it
not
was a
a reader.
desire.
I hate reading.
Yeah.
And it was only one of the like short stories inside of the
hey, if it's not your passion, it's not your passion.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
You do you.
You do
I will say during high school, when I was forced to read things, I did not enjoy it.
Yeah,
when I got older and I got to read what I wanted to, that's different.
The Great Gatsby. Who wanted to read that book?
I haven't read
Never
that.
read it.
Who? The Grapes of Wrath. Let's see.
No.
What's another one? All Quiet on the Western Front.
Oh, that's a sad one.
I read that one.
It's rough.
You read it?
No.
Ugh.
Never heard of that one.
It's rough.
Mm.
It's about World War One. It's the sad. I saw a movie
The Boy
of
in
it.
the
I didn't
Striped
really.
Pajamas.
Oh my
I wanted to
gosh!
watch that.
My daughter wanted to watch
Don't.
that movie recently.
It's
Don't.
so
I've
sad.
bawled.
So bad.
Oh, like,
Don't.
like ugly cry ball.
You,
I didn't know what it was
you
about.
will be destroyed on the inside.
Yep.
Don't watch.
Oh.
Hey, I love the end. There's like 5 minutes of good, but Pursuit of Happiness will
I know
rip
that
your
is.
heart out and make you cry
have
almost
to
the
look at
whole
it.
time. And then they give you 5 minutes of happiness at the end.
Ooh.
5 minutes. It's like the reverse Hallmark movie.
Yeah. Have you watched, what was it called? There's a movie that came out like a couple years ago, and it was about like, I forgot what it was called. It was like freedom or something, and it was about,
Sound of Freedom.
yes.
I didn't. I haven't.
I watched that one.
It was
that was
so
so
sad.
good. It was good, but
It was depressing.
I heard it so hard. I am good friends with missionaries who do that. And they're amazing. Called Free International. And they do it here in America. It's crazy how much human trafficking there is in America.
It's crazy.
In America. That's what's crazy. Yeah. No, we sponsored one of those things. They do it at the Super Bowl. And they went looking for 28 kids. They found 16.
Gosh.
Yeah. At the Super Bowl. In America. Think about that. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Happy
Depressing
things.
vibe.
Steven!
Let's redirect the conversation.
Steven! Can you show us some funny videos? We really need them after those depressing... I'm sorry, we went down that road.
All right, let's see what I got. Oh, let's see.
All these guys know where not to take y'all if they want to ask y'all out, though. You're welcome. I just helped you out. They just need to watch.
Take notes, guys.
Just,
Take
hey,
notes.
Hey, from now on, if you want to ask them out, first thing, homework is you've got to watch this varsity episode first. Steven?
All right, let's see. We got some Rockstar. I got one more Rockstar.
Rockstar.
It's a follow-up from last week. Remember when the dog was like, take me to the dog park, I'm going to go put paws on that guy, because he took video of me and put it on Instagram. Well,
Yes.
this is the follow-up to
There's
that.
a follow-up.
I've
There it
got
is.
something special for you, my little grumpy buddy.
What's that supposed to be? A makeup cupcake?
Yep.
That ain't gonna make up for nothing. Trying to nip that patty.
That's nice.
Give a dog a bone, huh?
Give a dog a bone.
Makeup cupcake. All you had to do was start the Toyota and drop me off at the dog park. But now, you didn't even do that. Now I'm fired because of Charles' video.
Really?
Yep. So thanks, but no thanks, Mama.
So you sure you don't want
Mama.
Yes, I'm positive.
it? All right, then. I guess I'll throw it away.
Hold up. Well, if you just go throw it away, I'll go on and eat it because you won't make enough money to be throwing food away at this time.
I'm positive.
I love him so much. He's amazing, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
He's the best.
He is.
So,
I feel like
So
I feel like that's what Steven watches on like a daily basis. He wakes up in the morning and starts watching him.
Well, it's funny. I do peruse the socials a lot. I get a lot of content off of there.
we have a
So-
varsity feed where we
Yeah.
constantly, all week long, post videos back and forth.
Yeah.
And that's how we come
Y'all
up
need,
with
y'all
the,
need just a section of him.
Yeah.
Oh, we do. He's part of every show.
And I've got
So-
like a Facebook group set up where whenever I find a good video that I really like, I'll pop it over there. And on my TikTok, whenever you save, you can go back and look at your saved videos. And then I'm able to rip those and use them here. So, yeah.
He's got it
Always
set
watching.
up.
Yeah.
I'm always watching.
Oh, speaking of
Always
which,
watching.
Joe. Speaking of which,
Yeah.
I saw this the other day, and it's kind of weird. I wanted to get y'all's opinion on this. We work at a church and stuff, obviously.
Yeah.
But they've created an AI Jesus. I just wanted y'all to watch this
What?
little report, and it's just weird. Anyway,
AI
Speaking of
Jesus?
Jesus, did you guys hear about this church in Switzerland called St. Peter's Chapel? For confessionals, they have a AI-powered hologram of Jesus.
Sick.
That you confess your sins to. People have described it as having an amazing spiritual experience. And it's like, dude, no.
Why do we think this is a good idea?
Yeah, and then the church said that it's not a permanent thing, but similar chatbots could one day take some of the responsibility of church pastors in the future.
Oh my god! How about no?
Yeah.
How about there's other things that they can do?
Like this is the beginning of the end of the world.
Let kindness and compassion steer your course.
That would freak me out.
Thoughts?
That's so creepy.
It's not right.
Isn't that wrong?
That's so weird.
What are your thoughts?
No. Yeah, I'm good.
Can you imagine?
I'll stick with a pastor.
That's just weird.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Switzerland, though, it makes sense.
It's Steven, if you watched any of that, it's Sunday Cool. They actually
I have.
T-shirt company, but they're hilarious.
They
But
are.
They've started a whole podcast called Ninjas or Butterflies or something.
What?
And they go over stuff like this. It's crazy. They went
Ninjas
over,
or butterflies?
yeah,
Ninjas
yeah.
or
They go over conspiracy theories and
I
they're
like-
just funny.
I
They're
like
just,
I like conspiracy theories.
I
And
like
true
conspiracy.
crime.
What's your favorite conspiracy theory?
I don't know.
Dun, dun,
Duh.
dun.
I really don't know.
She don't believe
Is
that
it
Helen
Bigfoot?
Keller was real.
Oh,
You don't believe Helen Keller was real? Where did that disbelief come from?
She's a fraud.
She's a fraud.
It's okay, she can't hear you.
There have been heated arguments.
that was wrong.
That was bad.
Oh my god.
Cut that out. Well, no, we can't because we're on live.
That's right.
Some people in Killen, Alabama.
Oh, yeah, they're real mad at you.
Stop talking about our miracle worker.
Oh, goodness gracious. Whew. That was bad.
That's awful.
That was such a good one.
Go ahead. What's yours?
Well, I have a couple.
Do you believe in Helen Keller?
I'm indecisive. I'm very indecisive because the things that she's like people like said she's done.
She has not done.
She's not done. There's no way.
Or something about her flying some plane. She can't
Yeah,
fly no
right.
plane. She can't see. I mean, she's just not. It didn't happen. She's a fraud.
She is an avid believer in this.
Aren't you glad I went here? Sometimes gold comes out of these conversations. This is great. I'm glad I'm learning how you really feel.
Oh my gosh.
You can't have me
Somebody's
snoring.
really mad about Helen Keller. Somehow she ended up on our quarter, but you know,
You
Emma
can't
thinks
have me
she's a
snore.
liar.
Yeah.
She's a liar.
It's a lie. What do we think about Bigfoot? Yeah,
I believe. Okay.
I don't believe.
I don't think he's real.
Okay.
He would have been shot by now. If somebody saw him, somebody would.
I believe.
Especially around here.
Yeah, exactly.
I believe in Nessie.
Oh.
The Loch Ness monster.
You've been there before, haven't you?
I have.
Nessie.
The Loch Ness
I have been to Loch Ness.
The Loch
Seems
Ness
improbable.
monster.
Yes. I've been to. I spent 2.5 months in Scotland.
What?
I did.
Really?
I did an internship there. Yep.
Did you try haggis while you were there?
I did.
How was it?
What?
It was actually good.
What?
Haggis.
What
Never
What
heard
is
of haggis?
that?
No
Sheep
way.
intestine.
It's filled with all kinds of good stuff.
There's a lot of good food in Scotland. Yeah.
Is that your Mitty? Is your Mitty Brew's costume? Coffee. It's still in here. I smell it. That came over here.
That's my Keurig coffee. I wish it was Moody Brews. Steven, we need to get them on board.
Yeah, we do.
Moody Brews?
Yeah. I need a Moody Brew
Brews.
coffee every varsity. Anyway. But
Sponsored
yeah.
by Mitty Brews.
Yeah.
No, we're not. Not
Yeah,
yet.
Not yet.
Get on that.
But
You'd
we
be
could
happy
be.
if we got Cookout in here, too, wouldn't you?
Oh
That's,
my
that's
gosh.
one of your favorite places
Oh my
to go
gosh.
eat.
I would be so happy.
We need to get gosh, what's that? What's it called? That small business that does Jonica's Bakery.
Oh, yeah.
We need to get them on here too.
Yeah. They help out on the morning show. I mean, they don't. Albertville Home Bakery
Mhm.
helps
Yeah.
out on the morning show with the car line competition.
Yeah.
So, yeah, having Jonica's on board would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just think of the spread we could have.
Right?
Yeah. I just want Oscar Mayer Wiener to pick us up one day, Steven.
He's got this fixation about getting in the Wienermobile.
Ever since.
There's a
How
bunch
long
of
has
them.
it been? It's been
Since I started the show. And
started,
Steven he rains on my parade. He says no.
Well, at one point, we had decided we were going to get in the
So I dream bigger.
Hot dog mobile.
So I
We're going to
dream
ride it
bigger.
over to watch a Savannah Banana game.
Yes.
That would be fun.
And then we're going to get in the Goodyear
That's so
blimp.
funny.
It's going to be great. And these are VIP seats. It's going to happen. If Oscar Mayer saw our show, they may sponsor us. You
There you
never
go.
know. They just haven't discovered us yet. You want a college scholarship. I want the Oscar Mayer Wiener mobile to show up to our radio show. I mean,
It could happen.
y'all laugh. Coach Batshaw over there saw it up in Albertville and sent me a picture and said, it's time to live your dream.
Of course he did.
He did. He said, you've got time. Get over here. I just want to drive it. Is it so much to ask?
Yeah, probably. You probably have to just like you have to probably.
Don't you rain on my parade. I'm a dreamer. Here.
Dream big.
That's
dream
right.
big.
We're going to the Savannah Bananas in the Oscar Mayer Wiener mobile.
Sure.
You would watch that show.
I would watch that.
You would.
Just to see the smile on your face.
It would be so big. It would never go away.
It from what is it called? The Grant.
That's right. Yes.
smile.
I would look like I had Botox
Yeah.
for the next month. I would be so happy.
He'd come in the studio. Hey, Steve.
I live my dream. It's gonna happen one day. Y'all judge.
So Santa.
Judge all you want.
How big is too
Oh,
big
yeah.
of a Santa?
I
Because-
think that's fantastic.
Is he green? Oh,
He's
no.
40 feet tall.
Wow. This is bag.
I just think if y'all don't have Christmas decorations like that, y'all aren't committed enough.
I think I've seen that around.
What's your
here
front
before.
yard look like?
Not like
Not like that.
No. I wish.
How about your Christmas tree? How big is your Christmas tree?
Not very.
Oh, our Christmas tree's decorated.
Yeah.
Like no empty space.
Really?
None.
Full.
Yes.
Gotcha.
We have 7 Christmas trees.
Seven?
Seven Christmas trees.
Each with a different theme?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have enough Christmas spirit?
I have so much Christmas spirit to power this whole entire city.
There you go.
That's how much faith I have in that Oscar Mayer Wiener mobile.
Oh my
Right?
Our electrical bill also goes up too.
Hey, one of y'all need to write a letter and just say, "Help my brother out." You know, here
Help
we go.
my brother out.
Ever wonder how they get the Christmas trees in those big buildings?
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
By the way, that's a Chevy pulling a Ford, pulling a tree.
that's funny.
That's funny.
There's the debate. Just
Is this the
answer.
video of Parkway Place?
Right? This is out in Omaha,
This is-
Nebraska.
yeah. Really?
Wow, they straight up drove that thing in.
Yes, they did.
That's crazy. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. We have tiny Christmas trees in our bathrooms. Like in our you walk in my bathroom, there's a Christmas tree sitting right there.
We've got like 2 Christmas trees too. And that's like one that's like this big in
Do
my
you
room.
live in the North Pole?
Yeah. My house is it's literally decorated like it's in the North Pole.
Y'all probably watch Santa Claus. Want to have the Santa Claus bedroom? Everything but the puppets. That I don't want puppets in my bedroom.
I want elves. I want elves to help me clean my house. That'd be so nice.
That would be amazing. I would be all about that. It's been fun, guys. We've
been
discussed
fun.
things
We've had
I
some
never
laughs.
thought we'd talk about.
Bunch of
This
laughs.
is
And we got very deep
Yep.
at
Yeah.
one point.
yeah.
This is like a whole emotional roller coaster over here.
Yeah.
Have you had fun?
We've covered everything.
So much
Very
fun.
That's right. We deep dived into your emotions. It's great. Sadly, the show's
If you never
about
need
to
therapy.
end. Huh? What'd you say?
I didn't say
I
it.
thought
I
you
said it. I
said-
said if you
Yeah,
ever
you did.
need therapy, come to the Varsity Radio Show.
That's right. We got you. And maybe y'all could help me make my dream happen one day.
I'm rooting for you.
You know how
I'm
to do
rooting
this.
for you.
Thank you. Somebody believes.
Only
Instead of
person in
laughing.
here.
I thought you would believe.
We'll get it. We'll get it happening.
We need to make this happen. I don't know who I need to talk to.
Let's start a petition. Mm-hmm. We'll start a petition.
You hear that, Stephen? We got a petition going.
Gotcha. Let's make it happen.
Facebook. You're going to tell people where to find us on Instagram. Your Twitter or X.
X.
Yeah. and Steven will finish, and we'll finish the show. And you can cry about that because you've had such a good time. I just
might shed a tear.
That would be very awesome.
Crocodile tear.
That's good, Mallory. I like that. Emma, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
We learned a lot about you in puzzles.
We did, and puzzles. What was the chances? 2 puzzles.
Two puzzle people.
I know.
I'm serious. I need to see this garage.
She believes in puzzles. Would you let her do a puzzle with?
Yes,
maybe.
That's a
I
good
think
question.
I would let her do a puzzle.
Yeah, buzzer beater. You guys ready?
Yep.
All right, let's do this thing.
The buzzer beater.
Hey, that sound lets you know where you can go when the show's over. We know, we hear you crying because the show's over. It's okay, but we're going to give you a big social media hug. You can find us on Facebook.
At Varsity Radio Show.
Our Instagram.
At Varsity Radio Show.
Twitter or X.
At Varsity Radio 885.
Also over on TikTok at Varsity Radio Show and YouTube at Varsity Radio Show 885.
We're on podcast everywhere. Apple Podcasts, Pocket Cast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Horizon Communications Charter 182. Hey, guys, good to see ya. Anyway, we want to tell you about B&B Video Games, the 80s style, not 50s style arcade, not the tax.
I don't know where that came from.
I don't know. 80s style arcade and local video game retail store right by Pizza Hut, as every 80s thing should be. That's B&B Video Games. Hey, also Marco's Pizza, salads, desserts, subs, sides, and beverages in the shops at Albertville. That's Marco Pizza, the fuel of the varsity. We are so glad that we got to spend time with you guys, and we hope next week you'll come back. Same varsity time, same varsity place, 88.5 JFM. We'll see you there.
The Varsity Radio Show, Tuesdays, 2:30 to 4:30. Streaming live to Facebook and YouTube and live on the radio. There's no excuse to not tune in.
May I relegate myself outside for merriment?
Is the cleanliness of your chambers satisfactory in accordance with my standards?
In good faith, I believe so.
Then delight in your heart's content.
My love, in all his good faith, I do believe there have been a multitude of mishaps where his memory has failed him. Go procure a proper inspection.
Danny! I request your attendance immediately!
Yes, Father?
Why do you sully your good name with such falsehoods?
Is no falsehood, Father. My dwelling is no worse than your chamber.
Little Lord, you forget yourself. Your backside would bear the pain of my strike if I were a lesser man. But alas, my decency is above reproach. Now tidy your quarters and mind your tongue.
Yes, Father.
You see the dart frog?
No, don't you start talking about dart frogs.
But there's dart frogs. You see them? You better go find them. Find the dart frog. Find him. Go get him. Go get him.
You go find them.
You gotta get him.
Why you doing that?
What?
You know I'm scared of dart frogs.
There's dart frogs around here.
So you gonna call somebody?
You gotta find them.
What you mean I gotta find them?
You gotta find them.
When you look at me, do all you see is a dog?
What?
Do you see me as family?
Yeah.
Then you can find them, right? I want to talk.
Go ahead, tell me all about it.
Mm-hmm.
Who did it?
Your girlfriend, she won't let me run around the house and all she do is fuss at me all the time. Dog do this, dog got a date. If she told you she treated me good. No, she not. She lied, rolled a lip. House, bro. I ain't trying to tell on her, but I caught her on the phone talking to another boy, all lovey-dovey, like, oh, honey, oh, honey. Ow! Here come the questions. Let me sit down.
Did you eat my toilet paper?
I don't know if I ate that one.
Were you supposed to eat my toilet paper?
But I don't know if I ate that one in your hand right there. I remember eating one, but not that one.
Yeah, you ate the toilet paper again, didn't you?
I don't know if it was that one.
Yes?
I don't know. I'm not finna admit to it.
Did you eat the toilet paper?
I ate one. I don't know if it was that one. I don't know if it was that one. Why you waving it?
You bad boy.
What? I don't know if it was that one.
You bad boy.
Whatever. Just punish me now.